associated with that trash. But what we are associated with is doing some insane things. Today, we welcome a new member to the Grand Arena Hollow Table. And the craziest part is, it is only the beginning of its reign, of its dynasty, of its bloodline! Darth Void, hold that thought! I see you, Darth Void, right over there. What was that?
Can I master Windu?
Wait, what? One more time?
Can I master Windu? I love him!
Today, people, we all might become Master Windu fans overnight. What do you mean? I don't know. Why don't you come on over and I'll show you? All right, people, I'm gonna need you to calm down for a second. Just for 1 second. No, I said calm down. Allegedly, there may be a lot of Master Windu fans after today. I'm like, I don't believe it. I don't believe you. Here's the dealio, my senores. Here she blows. This is one out of probably 20 different Star Killer teams I've seen out there so far. So many opinions floating around right now, but it's gonna take a while for us to kind of figure out what's the go-to lineup. Of course, what's the go-to Datacron, and then the go-to counter. I'm hearing a lot of things. I'm seeing a lot of stuff. But you know, there's one thing that really stands out to me. And Dark Void's reading my mind. Get out of my brain, man. You know how I say some things just take time to realize? What if there's a chance that Master Windu is the guy for the job here? I don't know. Maybe, you know, things just, it takes a long time. I don't know though. We're about to throw away this whole entire Grand Arena for you, Mace Windu. I had a couple other safer options, but I can't turn away the chance of a 0 to a hero moment. No way this works. I don't know. Come on over, let's see. And hey, the best part about it is if this doesn't work, then I guess we can turn this into a full-blown testing stream, yeah? That's not true. That's impossible. Ain't no way. Listen, we're gonna give it a shot. We are gonna give it a shot. We are gonna give the BAMF a shot. Why would it work? Well, here's the problem. There are, again, as I said, so many different combinations out there. There's Barris stuff, there's Ezra stuff, there's Cal stuff, Attacker Kron. So I think we have an Attacker Kron situation here with a lot of damage. But then there's also the Healer Kron stuff with a lot of health. I don't know. But you know what? The whole point of opening up a new present on Christmas is to give it a good old try. Yeah. Hey, RJJR8225 with the 46 months. How we doing? The Master of Beating It, Stranger Edition. Sounds like a cover of one of those books that the ladies apparently like to read nowadays, huh? RJ, copyright that right now. Here's what I need to copyright. I need to copyright this. We're gonna go in here, AP'd out of our minds. And I don't know what we're gonna do. Do I go for Star Killer? Do I go for Stranger? I don't know who the Temple Guard's gonna lock onto. I have a feeling he's gonna lock onto Visa, just seeing that she's Relic 7. I don't know. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this, man? Wouldn't he be unable to reveal Stranger? Well, here's the deal. Stranger's supposed to be dead in about 5 seconds. We don't need to reveal anything if he's dead already. Mace Windu's doing more of a shoot first, ask questions later type approach to this all. We don't need to reveal anything except that he is good as dead. But you know what? There's only one way to know where this is gonna go, yo. I need the Master's Windu song. Windu, yeah. Is this party gonna be over, Windu? Please tell me now. Is the party gonna be over? Let's find out. Windu, crank it up. No, I said Windu, crank it up. Okay, what no, the Windu. Okay, what? Oh, there we go. Thanks, Gary. You suck as usual. No, restart the song. Okay. Listen, I get it. Mace Windu sucks, but you know what? Let the man have his chance. I've given you plenty of chance, and you still suck. Today might be today. Play the dang song. Thank you. Jeez. All right, folks. Are you all ready for this? I don't know what's gonna go down, but we'll find out.
This part is coded in the name of the Galactic Senate.
All right, so Veers Smart got locked up.
You're under arrest, Chancellor.
Let's see what happens, yeah?
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Okay.
Master Windu. How pleasant of you to join us.
Let's get a buff the spell cooking. Keep clapping.
This party's coded.
Ooh, I don't think Kamir is the right choice. I think I should have went for Star Killer. I think we should have went for Star Killer, but hey, we're gonna commit to the bit now. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I think if I went for Star Killer, we would have been good. I want a rematch. And this is the thing I hate so much about Grand Arena. I gotta wait several days to do this again. What garbage game is this, man? I feel incredibly confident. Misplay. How can I misplay if it's the first time I'm testing something? I promise you, Star Killer would have been dead in that opening play. Kamir had a quick savior mechanic thing going on. Star Killer would have been good as that. I think this could work. I think this could 100% work. I know you guys want to hate Windu forever. Unlike you, I'm of a higher purpose. I'm of a higher being as the mobile game director, the supreme rule, the multiverse of video gaming realm. Mace Windu's gonna have his time. He's gonna have his time. It was just the wrong guy to go for first. Star Killer, game over. Game over, because Kamir was getting too many turns after that opening play. It could work. We'll come back to it. All right, we're gonna turn to a testing stream because essentially the Grand Arena's lost at this point. That's the beauty of Grand Arena nowadays. If you test that, well, you just screwed yourself out of some Grand Arenas. Anywho's, let's go take this a different direction here. I feel very confident it could work. Very confident. Damn. See, like in Marvel Strike Force, if you lose a Grand Arena, you can back out. You lose a lot of points, of course, and you can go for it again. I would love to repeat that because that's how you practice, right? Trial and error, trial and error. The problem is I only get 9 times in 30 days to practice. Bad Batch 2.0, we're going to take it for the whole shebang, baby. Let's go ahead and try some of this stuff out, yeah? Yeah. Listen, I think Bane's got this locked in. Feeling confident. I want to remind you of one thing, too. Whatever works doesn't work today. Few things. It could be highly dependent on the datacrons. And number 2, Spider Legs Mall. No promises if this stuff would work or not work. Come the era of Spider Legs Mall. Give me a Sith, and I need one now. Let's keep it classico. Give me a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of health cron shenanigans. I'm ready to go. There's Spider Legs Mall gameplay. Cool. We'll check it out. Don't you worry. You think I'm going to miss out on something like that? No, sirree, baby. Okay. Bane. Let's get ready to rock and freaking roll. Get on in there and show this guy what a real Sith Lord looks like. Will Spider Legs Mall be good at 4 stars, though? How many layers of assumptions are on that? Assumption number 1, we're assuming we're going to get access to all the abilities. They might start doing capital ship stargating. We don't know. And number 2, my gosh, it depends on where you are in galaxies. If you're in Carbonite 5, probably a 4-star Maul could work. If you're in Kyber 1, chances are he's going to die to Relic Delta incredibly fast. So that's the beauty of it all. I feel like the 4-star is just it's a mirage. It's a facade for what's really going on here. All right, Bang. Get her done. Okay. Can we survive now? The question is, can we survive what's about to go down? Just drop a little basic over here. Drop me a Bazik. Get her out of here. Ooh, shoot. Hold on. I'm worried that this will, how the heck do I close out a game very quickly? Airplane mode, there is no airplane mode right now. I gotta get my second PC back, so it's so much easier to just disconnect the interweb. This wins, Alt F4, can I even do that fast enough? All right, Alt F4, all right, here we go. Put it on 1X. Okay, that looked like it was gonna win. It looks like we killed off all the key members. Kenobi was still alive. We didn't have to Alt F4 that quickly. But there we go. Bane looks like he's got it. He's got that one locked in. For now, I don't know. Maybe a fracture could cause problems down the road. I have to wait and see. All right, so Bane, I didn't have that much doubt about him. He's got it. He is got it. So, all right, Bane's looking good. I'm still hung up on the Windu thing. I actually think Windu could have taken that down. I really think so. Oh. Next time, we'll be doing it. And we'll be doing it the correct way. Let's get back in there. Take it for a few more spins now, shall we? I don't want to do any galactic lets. I have a couple GLs in office. Kind of suspicious we were going to do a little testing stuff here. Let's do a little Reva stuff. Yeah. We had this working squadron, but what the hell does that tell me? It doesn't tell me a whole lot of anything. All right, give me, I guess let's go for some armor penetration all across the nation. Yeah, give me some of that debuff damage stuff, yeah? Baylan, we're going through whatever I got in my roster, which is quite a lot. Baylans, Inquisitors, 6 Galactic Legends, some Bad Batch stuff. I got Malicos on hand. Malgus is great. We got a lot of stuff. We got an hour. Let's make it happen. Does it Master Windu destroy this? I think it does. I think the team does. Problem is, for the first go around, I think I picked the wrong guy. But again, I'm also making an assumption. I don't know how it would work against a healer Kron. Don't know. That's so many ifs and buts. Definitely a lot of coconuts going on here. Grand Inquisitor, what do you think? You think you got this? Think you got this, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and let's lock him down. Lock him down. Yeah, Chimera's kind of a pain in the butt to take down. Start off with some of this. Solid start here. All right, I'm worried. Okay, we have a bit of a death mark now, kind of forcing us into a Chimera situation. There we go. All right, and all right. See, that's the problem I had with Windu. It doesn't feel like you really want to go for Chimera right away. Maybe go for Star Killer first. I don't know. Just kind of going through these first few motions. All right, hold on. And this is the thing that sucks about Chimera not having an anti-revive yet. It's kind of one of his biggest problems that he has, but I think that's going to get rectified fairly quickly. Wow. All right. Well, that is easy. GG's. There goes the team. Okay. And we just got to make sure she doesn't get a revive. Let's just make sure we lock that in. And that's all she wrote. Okay. Wow. That was actually pretty straightforward. That was really straightforward. Give it up. Yeah. I mean, again, Healer Kron could maybe F that up. I can't promise too much. Except that this seems to be the most popular budget-friendly Chimera lineup. I don't know if this works against the Barris, Ezra's, Cal's, Healer Krons. That's the thing. We only get 9 times a month, but we have to rely on like a communal effort to get 9 times, hopefully 300,000 tests. So is this Stranger another offense-only team? I got a feeling it might be the case. If Master Windu could beat this, and again, I'm making a big bridge here of an assumption. If Master Windu could win this, I don't know if I would want to leave this on defense. I don't know. But again, that's also no Spider Ball, so I did get 2 holds on my Star Killer. I'm sorry, well, it is Star Killer team still. I got 1 hold. This is the team that I used. I did the Barris Kron with Visas, but no Barris. Oh no, the Healer Kron with no Barris on here. I got a hold, so that's cool. I don't know. I doubt they were testing. I rarely have people test against me. They're going for that win. You only get once in a blue moon. We love to give out those free wins here. Try to read your mind, yeah? Most of the counters heavily rely on the Attacker Kron. But then to be fair, they also have Attacker Krons. I don't know. Data Krons, muddy the waters. You know my opinion on them. We don't need to bring that up. What I want to bring up is another team. Baylan. I don't know if Baylan's got this, but let's give it A little bit of a spin and a little bit of a whirl. Give me some Marson there. Raise up a hair. Give me you. Oh, and then what do we want? The last two spots. What do I want? What do I want? You know what? What about we bring in Vander Chewie, try to reduce some of the damage incoming? Not even really sure what I want to bring in. You guys are physical damage, right? We got a little physical damage cooking up in here. And you are also physical. Oh, you're special damage. So maybe we'll do a crit damage. The problem with crit damage, Kenobi kind of screws that over here. Had a dream I come here at 54 holes. Woke up to a 2-shot. I know that. Gosh, Galaxy Veers has ruined my life in so many positive ways. That's such a weird sentence to say, right? Who's that, Nellax? I have a lot of dreams about Galaxy Veers. It's completely messed up. And then I some days in the morning, first thing I do, before you do your morning business, you gotta open up that Grand Arena. Did they attack? Did they attack? Did I get hold on that new team? I know that feeling of disappointment when you wake up. It's like, wow, it did nothing. Did nothing. Anyways, and he subbed for 54 months in honor of that dream. Aw. Thank you so much, Nellex. You're way too kind. Can you do gas with Rex FDC against Pirate King Hondo? I mean, we could. I don't think gas is going to do anything against Kamir. What are you? Hold on. I'm going to see if Baylan, what are you again here? Physical damage. Of course, Marauder has to be special. And we'll give this a spin. We'll give this a spin. Get it on in there. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, I mean, I don't suspect Gas is going to beat this. We'll see. We'll see. I'd be surprised if that Gas could beat Pirate King Hondo. Actually, I have Gas on defense. Unfortunate. Ooh, not a good start. Yikes, that was a garbage start. Holy moly. All right, well, there goes L3. She did not do a whole lot of stuff for me. Okay. All right, Maul's going to do a little spinning trick. Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna do what I should have probably done with Mace Windu here.
I lost that a long time ago.
See, I am telling you, that is literally textbook copy of what Master Windu should have done. We would have been GG's, game over. Oh, I'm so mad. This could have been Mace Windu's day. Whatever, next time, right? Yeah, I got a suspicion. I mean, they're putting up a fight. You gotta admit, this team is not going down. Unfortunately, Vander Chewie, you're supposed to get a buff. Can you get some buffs on you, please? Because right now, I'm getting my butt torn into shreds. Messy. I think Master Windu would have been way cleaner than however this is panning out here. All right, let's see. I don't want to go for him. Yeah, do I even want to bother with him right now? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just do it. Unfortunately, Marok's not going to get a whole lot of nothing out of this Kron that we got. Visas Mars, pretty much a nothing burger here. I don't want to just do it. Just do it. We got damage duty on. We'll use it for the moment. Okay, let's go pop this over here. Okay, there's the savior. Easy puppy. And one thing that sucks as well, they have the attacker Kron, which allows them to ignore taunts as long as they don't have any debuffs on them. So that's part of the problem too, that he's able to kind of ignore our taunts for the moment. All right, whatever, we'll do this. Almost down, almost there. Just like one more good hit. Let's not hit Kamir yet. Oh, son of a gun. That was a big misplay on my part right there. Shoot. Yeah, I screwed that up there. That Kenobi definitely got him away. Maybe I can, yeah. Okay, kind of dropped the ball towards the end of Kenobi. Thanks a lot, buddy. You suck. I think if I had some better background members, that would have went down a little bit easier. But I'm showing you literally example A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. I'm telling you, Master Windu's got that locked in. We have Casey. How we doing, my friend? 199. Check my last thunder before using the Rex FDC. All right. Case McConnell, 499. Oh, looks like word got out about this, huh? At some point, could you try the Infinite Loop CLS Chewie Hot? Yeah, the Sana stuff is kind of back in business. Unfortunately, I do not have Rex on hand. I have the, what's it called? I have it on defense with the 5-0 first. But I know what you're talking about. It's been kind of floating for a minute out there. Yeah. Caravexatron, actually, oh, he made a video on it? That's cool. I heard that a couple days ago, actually. It was kind of mulling about out there, but I felt like there was more interesting stuff. I generally don't make too many Datacron videos. Just an experience. People would rather hear about something. There's always something to talk about, right? Even when there's no news, there's other things to talk about, whatever the case might be. It's like, I don't think people are going to be too interested in another Datacron video. Resistance, unfortunately. Resistance on the defensive side of things. Yeah, so we have resistance saw, gas on the back wall. Unfortunately. All right, what else we got here? It's better to use Maul with Stranger or with Seer Junda. Well, I think Maul with Stranger is better. Just here's again, in a little bit, you're not going to worry about that. Maul will stay with Seer, and Maul will go, come here. How does that work? The greatest riddle of all time. But for right now, if I had to choose, I would definitely keep Maul with Stranger for the moment. Star Killer essentially gets ultimate in moments. The thing that just sucks right now is that it seems like this team's got some vulnerabilities on defense. For the moment. Just for the moment, though. Queen Amidala on the defense. Qui Gon Omi, let's try it out. Yeah. If Qui Gon Omi shuts this down, yeah, no need to argue too much about if this should be on defense. I just want to say it again. I'm so mad. I picked the wrong guy for Mace Windu and Deppa to go for. It's gonna bother me until the next time I could try it again. All right, we got the semi-modelless Anakin. What do I want to throw down here? What do I want to throw down? Shakti. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I got no Luminar. Do I actually? No, I think I have a Qui-Gon Kron somewhere around these parts. Somewhere over the rainbow, we do got one. This is a support Kron. Crit damage. Ugh. That's the problem with crit damage. It's got its pros, it's got its cons. That Kenobi kind of screws things up a little bit for me. Take you out for a second. What's on what's on the Qui-Gon level 9? Whenever Qui-Gon damages an enemy with a special ability. Doesn't have armor shred, inflict armor shred for the rest of the battle. Exposes. Let me sit on this one. I don't know if I really want to go all in with the Qui-Gon Kron specifically. Attacker, I'm thinking Attacker Kron might be the way, and again, crit damage seems to be a small dilemma. Do we have any more light side Attacker Krons? I probably do, but they are not going to be heavy on the armor penetration. Screw it, we'll go with this. We don't need a light side. We don't need that stuff. All right. See how this goes. I need big damage. We got some big fish to cook up here. The question is Qui-Gon ready to do it? All right. Hello? Do I have Mace Windu? The other Mace Windu. No, he's somewhere out there. Just go with this. Let's just go with this. We have a lot of teams we got to burn through. Okay. Come on, yeah, just get rid of him. Yeah, oh. There's no way this works. It will be highly illegal. Well, on offense it goes. To be fair, I wonder if the healer Kron could have done something about that. Wow, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, come here. We're pulling him on offense. Yeah. Wow. That worked way better than I anticipated. Yeah, I looked away for 2 seconds. Yeah, if you blinked, you missed it. And thank you, Kenobi, by the way. I was not ready to hit Alt F4. Would have been a small problem with doing more tests. All right, there we go. Wow. Yeah, yes, this Deletus. Yeah. Biggest shocker of today. But again, remember, Barris, could that change things? How much damage did Anakin do? I have to go back, because there is a point where Barris probably wouldn't be too helpful, right? If you're doing 5 trillion damage. All right, well, wow. Do we even need to do any more testing at this point? Can't you forfeit? Well, if you win, it locks it in. It's only when you lose you get that chance, right? All right, anyways, I was going to give Malgus a shot here. Sith Empire. Okay. Yeah. We don't have... Oh, I do have Talon. Do I want to give up Talon? Do I want to give up Talon? Because I do want to give Traya a whirl. And I feel like Talon's a bit more helpful in that lineup. All right, I don't know about this one. Let's go for a health crown on this. Yeah? We got a tank thing. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, let's go. Can you test everything's like the Bobacron? I put Boba on defense. I do wish I had that, though. I do wish we got that. All right, let's go. Drop that for now. All right, a little bit of fear on Khmer, slowing things down for the moment. We got to get a buff this. Whoa! Qui Gon! Well, no sequel here, but you know what? We're going to just let them tear me a new one. I feel like I haven't gotten like ultra wrecked yet. I feel like the things that I've lost, it's like it was like one different play I could have easily won. Like it's time to let them take me to town a little bit, right? Let them wine and dine me. Let me see your pure, unadulterated power. I don't know, unless Malgus could somehow take this home to the bank. I don't know, we'll find out, we'll find out. Maybe we don't need the full gang here. I don't know, just do this for the moment. All right, can we try to get involved in this battle, please? Malgus, come on, man. Come on, dude, just one big jump. One big jump is all I'm asking for. He's getting there, hold on, give him a second, he's almost there. And actually, Altered's about to get in here. Yikes. Whoa, you dropped it. There, okay, there we go. Must be convenient having to force and you miss. You can kind of cover up an awkward situation like that. Man, the guy's still hanging. Oh, shoot, tank revive. Problem is, I can't use my big ability yet. Well, okay. Okay, guys, all right, stop the music. Malgus, lock the hell in, dude. Okay, let's. He's a bit scared. Satila was confirmed, so I don't blame him, okay? All right, let's just, okay, another revive. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna see if we can try to get Malgus some time to get involved here. Okay, just get your turn in here. All right, this is fine. We're two-manning this. Okay, we're one-manning this. Oh, you know what? We might just be no-manning it at this point. Wait!
I have broken my chains.
That was anticlimactic.
Never again have a master.
All right, that was like the first, like we got stomped out of there. We got stomped big time. Hey, Rusty, how the heck we doing, man? 5 gifted memberships to the Comic Cup VIP Plus program. You guys give me the countdown for that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, baby. Thank you, Rossi. It's great seeing you. Hopefully your new year is going fantastic. Hey, yeah, at least it wasn't a dodge, yeah. Worst feeling in the world. Malgus goes for the jump. You've been waiting for it. Swoosh. Don't feel good, does it? All right, what do we got here? Oh, boy. Let me give Malicos a shot. I don't have the ideal lineup, but if I can make this work, that would be kind of sweet. Let's see. What do we want to throw down here? I guess we do that. We don't have Baby Cal on hand. We got JTR. Ninth Sister probably feels a bit more appropriate. Let's do some armor penetration all across the nation. Yeah, let's go with that one. All right, ready for this? Let's give this a shot. Turn this off, and now you may throw down some rocks, Malicos. Let's see. Is Maul gonna want to come back over here, or is he gonna want to stick with Khmer for a little bit? Let's find out. All right, opening play, Edge of Madness. There we go. Just stay with it. Stay with it. Okay. Just we gotta kind of hang in there for a second. All right. We're getting some turns. I'm not gonna bother the AoE. Don't want to cause any problems here. Let's just cool. There, that was helpful. All right. Let's start doing some work on Star Killer here. Okay, we're gonna take all this home. Are you? Oh, that's unfortunate. That was mighty unfortunate. Malicos, it's time just to launch some rocks at that fool. Ooh, all right, that's useful. Remember, he's not coming back either. There's no sequel for Star Killer here. Man, this is looking good. This is looking good for Team Malicos here. Uh-oh, maybe not much longer. Oh, no, all right, he's going over there. Yeah, I don't think Kyron's gonna be able to stick around much longer. Oh, he's still hanging in. That's my boy. Let's go. Drop me a special over here. Oh, I was hoping to get that last. I was really hoping that we could lock that hit in. All right, we can't leave him like that. All right, that's good. All right, well, not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Ah, shoot, no. Malicos, buddy. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Are you? That wasn't even my fault. I wasn't even expecting a... Yeah, okay, it's over. Well, so much, wow, talk about wasting a grand arena for just, what, a couple of battles there? Oh my gosh. You could tell someone was salty. Well, I think it locked. I'm pretty sure it took the win. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I had like 5 million other things I wanted to try out there. I was like, okay, we got the win. I wasn't planning on doing an attack, and then Malicos had to go in. Rub some salt on the wound there. Mighty disappointed. Mighty disappointed in that one there. Now when the GC... Oh, there's no winning. There's no winning to Grand Arena at this point. Yeah, there's no way to win. We'll play it, might as well, but there's no pathway to victory. We threw a lot of good teams on that. So I guess in that, wow. I was still hoping to throw a couple Galactic Legends. I wanted to try Afra, Great Mothers. I really was hoping to give Traya a run for the money. Well, when life gives you lemons, as they say, yeah. I gotta say, though, I think we kind of learned what we needed to. Mace Windu looked pretty close. Baylan looked decent. What was the other one? Qui Gon. That was a big eye-opener on that one. Malicos without... Like, that was an extremely lean Malicos lineup, too. And the fact that we still pushed through was kind of a big deal. So it goes to show how Malicos, yeah, you don't have Starkiller, you don't have Maul. Malicos is the team. We didn't even have Baby Cal in that one there. So we kind of learned a lot of stuff there. Mods for JK, you're not going to like the answer to that. You're not going to like the answer. Here are the best mods for Anakin in the entire galaxy. I'm not even going to give you any context. We have the semi-modless Anakin. And you might not believe it, but that is genius that you see there in the modding. They just don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you this is what peak performance looks like, but offense, crit damage, speed, and offense, right? Honestly, we probably should have squeezed in even more offense on that thing up there. Man, I guess I'm happy we got some good stuff, but I'm just really bad. That was an unfortunate way for things to end. Well, all right, let's just play the rest of it. We gave up a lot of important teams. But let's just get it. Let's go. Lord Vader. Ugh. I was hoping to throw some Galactic Legend at Kamir to make him look good, because I feel like if you're throwing a GL on Kamir, that's when he would shine a little bit. Like, I think if I threw a Leia at Kamir, I would have lost with Leia. I think I would have lost with Kenobi, potentially. I don't know. Maybe not Kenobi. I don't know. Doing the first two battles, I know how I'd want to approach Kamir the next time around. I think I could have done some of these Galactic Legend battles better. But I think he would have beaten a good chunk of these GLs I was planning on throwing at him. Anyways, let's go throw some clone troopers in here, see what we can do. I think the Stranger is meant to be on attack for right now, unless the Healer Kron and Barriss change this thing. That's the thing I want to know. I plan on bringing Kamir in offense. I'm not leaving a Qui-Gon Jinn food on defense. We can't do that. All right, let's see some AP over here, and let's see what do we got. Looks good to me. I still didn't re-roll this mod. Well, I hope this team loses here. Would Relic 10 fix the Marauder problem? The Marauder. Oh, you're talking about... No, as far as I can see from what I've tested, the Relic 10 for Leviathan really only benefits Leviathan mirror match a little bit. But even so, a Relic 9 Leviathan could still beat a Relic 10. I don't know. I am quite puzzled. Maybe people just like Revan. Fine, that's a whole different thing. But I haven't seen Relic 10 be crazy transformative, where it's like, oh, I need it. Again, there hasn't been really any Relic 10 that I'm like, I need it right now. And even the Relic Delta, that's the main consideration for Relic 10 in my opinion so far. And it's like, it doesn't bother me yet. But eventually, I'm assuming Relic 11 and 12 aren't going to take 4 years to come around. And at that point, okay, then we'll likely need to throw on some Relic 10 shenanigans. But for right now, it's like I'm not particularly blown away by many of the, many of the Relic 10 options that are existing out there. Of course, there's good ones, but nothing that like my life changes. Anyways, let's go ahead, send it on in. Give me a little bit. I don't know. What do you want, Anakin? What do you want? What do you want for this? I'm so sad how that panned out today. Incredibly disappointed. Well, you know what they say. Just get on in there and do it. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Send it in. All right.
Ever hear the tragedy?
Yeah, did you hear the tragedy of the salty Malicos?
No, I thought.
All right. Do I need to play this on manual? This should be autoplay. Whatever. This section was the few times I brought Lord Vader on offense too for today's special occasion. All right, I don't know. Just do this for the moment. All right, come on. Throw me a little bit of this. All right, come on, baby. There we go. Hit him back. And I don't know. Sure, give me a bit of a disarm right there, please, and thank you. Looks like Cad Bane's almost down for the count. I know Cad Bane's got a level 9, but I don't know if it's really worth having a Cad Bane in there, but whatever. All right, hit him with another one of these. Yeah, give me another basic. Come on, why is Leia still standing? Get her down! There we go, Cad Bane getting a move, getting a play. Drop me one of these, please. All right, one good AoE should make this fairly convenient to put down this Leia. Anybody want to get involved? I'm more than happy to let you. There we go. Come on. Yes, okay. 10 damage over times. Let the damage keep cooking. Here we go. Here comes the greatest ultimate. Nice little fist bump and play. Over here on the Bausch. And she should be as good as dead. Give me a bit of a taunt. All right, come on. Can someone just get Bausch at her, please, Jabba? Don't you dare cleanse. Jabba, don't you dare cleanse for once. Jabba. Okay, for the first time bringing Lord Vader on offense in a long time, you're kind of annoying me right now, dude. Everyone dead. Much better. Much better. Much better. All right. No, we got this one locked in. What else was ahead of us here? Oh, shoot, we have Boba. Malgus would have been nice for that. All right, I guess, how do I beat Boba without all that stuff I threw in the garbage can? All right, we'll have to do a little inventory check. See what we got. Come on, let's wrap it up. Come on, Jabba. Listen, you can make this easy on yourself. Just skedaddle. Skedaddle. Get him out. 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I'm the best. Thank you. 65 damage. There we go. All right. Okay. I guess do I have any non-geo thing to have? Because yeah, Malgus would have easily taken care of business here. Boy, a non-Malgus situation here. Oh my. What a wonderful day. Oh man, I would have loved to see how Night Sisters would have worked on Khmer. Oh man, Malicos. You had to just ruin my life, didn't you? You had to ruin everything. Do I throw a GL at this? Man, you gotta be careful, because like I can see Master Luke screwing this up. Baylan, well, the problem is we threw all that stuff in our testing. Again, I wasn't planning on playing the entire Grand Arena. Yeah, but Malgus would have been the easy option. I don't know if I want to put in Gungans on this thing here. Man, I don't want to use SLKR. I don't know. Just use what is Kenobi useful for nowadays? Yeah. Give me you. And we do not have a proper tank. What am I kidding? We got the #1 tank. We got the one and only, the greatest Wookiee to ever grace the presence of our world. Clone Wars Chewie. It's great having you here. It's a healer Kronos. I don't even have a healer on this team. All right, something else. What do you got for me? No, Terminator, no bueno. No bueno. All right, give me just a protection thing. Yeah, okay, sounds fantastic. All right, clap it up for Kenobi. High ground doesn't go as far as it used to nowadays, so we got to go easy on him, yeah? All right, CWC is the tank, and don't you dare forget it. Remember where you saw first how Clone Wars Chewie was one-tapping fools left and right. You saw that here first, and don't you dare forget it. And Chewie, we honor that memory. Who do I want to take out first here? Preferably everybody. All right, let's just go ahead. Drop me this right now. All right, here they go. Wow, look at the bounty hunters getting their big plays out, and we already got ability block. No good. No good. Actually, dude, is there a chance Kenobi can actually lose this here? I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, and we're about to find out. Oh boy, Chewie, you're not really doing much in the tanking department right now. They're going straight for the big guy here. All right, easy does it. There we go, Chewie coming in with a great 4,000 damage. Relic Delta definitely kicking in. You know what? Just get rid of boss. Let's just start this party off slowly but surely. All right, looks like we're getting our sea legs here. Easy does it. Easy does it. Ooh. Oh. This doubt is ruining my life right now.
Hello there.
Kenobi, man, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Is it the weather? I know Jakku's not the greatest place to be this time of year. And don't you dare blame Clone Wars Chewie. He is doing all the heavy lifting as we speak here. All right, come on. There we go. We got a building block, means a whole lot of nothing, Chewie. All right, next play. We're ready for you. We're ready. All right, just need to get in there. Come on. All right, that's one Boba gone. Drop me this over here. We have a full ultimate coming in. Chewie, you got this. Hold the line, buddy. Hold the line. All right, hit that high ground. Let's go. All right. Get him out. All right, so far so good. Clone Wars Chewie. I can't believe he's carrying this battle. Watch this. He's going to do a thing. And that's why you remember, you pay your respects to Chewie, baby. Go ahead. Send him home. Go ahead. Send him home. I don't know how we would have done that without him. Goes to show you how Boba Fett's pretty gnarly. I've been actually considering bringing Boba on offense because, man, he's beating a couple GLs on offense, beating some Jabbas. Shoot, Kenobi was struggling to breathe there for a little bit here. Never thought I'd see today JMK struggles against regular Boba. I don't make up the rules, my friend. That's just how things go. You know, you think you're on high ground, but next door you're seeing higher ground keep popping up left and right, and next thing you know, when everyone's on the high ground, nobody's on the high ground. UCLS and Sana here. I don't have I think you need Rex to pull that whole spiel off here. I'm just gonna do this right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know it's, listen, again, I heard this a while ago. I'm pretty sure you need the Captain Rex in there to turn on the Sana shenanigans, right? Yeah, whenever an ally's clicked to the debuff, allies gain 10%. Yeah, we don't have Rex on hand, unfortunately. Is it possible we could make a baby Quiggle together? Oh, dang. Shoot, man. Yay! Listen, there's only going to be one baby Quiggle. I want to make it entirely clear. One and one only. If there was too many baby Quiggles like that, then they wouldn't look as good, man. let's just be real. I only got one baby and one baby only. Don't you dare get it twisted, my friend. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. Appreciate it. There's always Gary. I don't know if I want to do that if I were you, but just putting it out there. Yeah. Anyways, CLS tripod. OC. I don't have OCT either. Don't have them. Yeah. Rex, yeah, again, I don't have Rex. I know what you guys are saying. I saw this a while ago. I don't have Rex on hand. He's on a defense. Gas has been pretty decent with the 5s crop that's going on right now. You'll take Gary. There you go. It's a date. Looks like those CWC charts are useful after all. The most value I've gotten out of a Lightspeed bundle in my life playing Galaxy of Heroes. And I've only bought 2 Lightspeed bundles. And you know what? The Clone Wars Chewie is definitely the best one here. All right. Let's just SLKR this. We only got 30-some minutes here to make something out of this, I suppose. We do not have crew, so I guess we'll bring out the Stormtrooper. And let me see what we got over here. Which one is the FOS? That's the FOS, but I don't have the FOS. That's the FOS. All right. You ready for it? Let's get her done, baby. 3, 2, 1, Kylo. Floor is all yours, man. Floor is all yours. I got the pod. Don't worry. I got him. You guys are a few seconds behind. Don't you worry. I could never miss a name that long in my life. You ready for it? I don't know, I just got a better job, so I no longer need Grandma's 3 wacky numbers. Listen, the secret to life, my brother, I feel like Gen Z's catching on. Why go to school? Why get a job when mom, dad, the 3 wacky numbers on Grandma's card can take care of your internet, your housing? Everything's too expensive nowadays. That's the secret to life. Anyways, what are we doing here? I don't know. Just get out there, do a thing, and we'll come back. Yeah, all right. Very cool, buff community. You know what? We're going to hold it for right now. Just do a basic, if you don't mind. Just a little basic. Don't need to get too cheeky. Let's just go ahead, wait for the big play, and there is the play. Let's go ahead, swap it on over here, and make sure this Hondo doesn't go too crazy on me. All right, here we go. There we go. We're hanging. Now we just got to just keep on waiting. Just keep on waiting. Jeez, that always sucks. All right. Do a cleanse. Hawks, I need that swarm attack. Gosh dang, S733 laying down the firepower. over here. And he is gone like the wind, baby. Oh, do I want to? Yeah, I think we can wait a little bit longer. Yeah, I think we can wait just a smidge longer. Drop me a basic here. Dark Division Ray still holding on to that damage. We like to see that. And down for the count. Stormtrooper goes. SM33 held down yet again. Let's see if we can try to get rid of him in 3, 2, 1. He gone! Nose diving into the ultimate, and that is pretty much GG's. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Give me a second here. One moment. That is pretty much GG's. Nicely done. Let's go drop this on Bane. Got the stun. Let's go siphon a little bit off him. Sorry, Hondo. No one's going to join the party. No, we're not doing this one-sided deal today, my friend. Siphon. And let's see what we got. 1 basic, 2 basics. No? Kylo, come on. Put him on the ice yet again. Looking good. And in 3, 2, 1, I think that might be the end of Bane. And honey, I'm home. All right, hold on. Okay, come on, dude. Come on. Just 95%. I'm not playing this game. What is this, GL Ezra Bridger all over again? I mean, to be fair, Ezra did train under Hondo for just a brief moment of time, so I guess it makes sense. And there she goes. There we go. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Riley Chase, 19 months. Did you watch the new Stranger Things? No, I did not. I'm trying to remember if I watched the previous season. I don't remember anything, honestly, about Stranger Things. I'm trying to remember. I just remember there was an upside down. That's really it. Yeah, middle things. That's all. I only remember about middle levels of the things. I don't remember too many Stranger Things in that one. Yeah, I can't. It's weird. The first season was cool. I'm pretty sure I saw the second season. Well, how many seasons are there now? I don't know. Yeah, you missed the message. I missed a lot. You guys know how it is. When we're locked in, man, we are rolling here. We are rolling. I did not. Are you asking because you liked the show? You disliked it? Apparently, it's got to have a little bit of a hubbub. I have been watching the Fallout TV show. That is the one TV show I've been keeping on top of. We have Rossi back in the chat, the $5. Sorry, I've been MIA. Mama Rossi had a virus and bacteria attack. Jeez. Her attacked her colon at the same time. My gosh, she was hospitalized for 2 weeks. She's better. That's the most important thing. Listen, just a reminder, we are open 25/8 for 1 extra hour, 1 extra day of partying hard. So even if you say you were gone for 2 weeks, you really weren't. You were here all along. You didn't miss a beat. That's the magic of all of it. So my friend, great to hear the news. At least your mama's getting better. That's the most important thing. Because let me tell you, without a mama, there would be no baby Rossi. And then without your mama, there wouldn't be, well, without your grandma, there wouldn't be a mama. I don't want to go into this deep thoughts of how our family ancestral tree sprouts its wings. But my friend, great to hear that she's all right. Can we get a round of applause for Rossi being back in here? Round of applause for good vibes for Mama Rossi. That's what I like to see. Let's keep moving. I'm actually surprised we're still making progress despite tossing a lot of stuff on that Khmer. I'm so salty still. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to pretend I'm happy. But I'm telling you, I'm really mad that Malicos ruined it. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, give me you. You know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna show that I'm tired of being scared of the Barris Kron. I'm not gonna care about it. We're just gonna kill her off right away. No problems. We're done. Give me some crit damage. What do we have here? 25% turn. Do I have any Bolt Kron potentially? Any Bolt Krons? No, not a zilch. And we'll do this. Give me the Qui Gon Kron. All right, Leia. Just rip off the Band-Aid. Rip off the Band-Aid. Wipe Barris out right away. Yeah, we're not gonna mess around here. Give it over to Drogon. Big crit damage plays right away. Set a whirlwind already coming in. Oof. That healing immunity is nasty business, man. Absolutely nasty. Pass it over to Drogon. Wow. I thought I killed off Zalbar somehow. All right. Do I really want to do it today? Do I really want to do this? I'm worried I'm going to take a sudden whirlwind here.
What the hell are you doing?
Just do it. We're just doing it today. We have nothing to lose here. Rip off the Band-Aid. We got to take her out. There we go. Just come on. Hang in there a little bit longer. All right. Let's see if we can try to just get rid of her again. Just come on.
What the hell are you doing?
Throw it over here. Just come on. Got to pop her out of here. Give it to Leia. Man, that crit damage ain't helping it all that much, is it, Drogon? Spam some more debuffs.
What the hell are you doing?
Let's see if we can do a little healing equalization here, yeah? Let's do this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, boy, we dodged the bullet on that one there. We're good. We're good. Pull back Terminator on Ben. Or not, boy. None of you guys are doing your jobs right now, apparently. Ooh, all right, we're going to need a revive, and we're going to need it stat, baby. We're going to need it extra stat with an extra side of stat, and preferably Jin. That means I need you to just, come on. Oh, yeah, come on, Jin. Let's. All right, Jin, we're running. Okay, Jin. Okay, all right, Jin. All right, okay, you know what? Maybe we don't kill off Barris. I kill off Barris first. Problems happen. I kill off Barris last. Problems happen. Oh, now you want to go in damage immunity. All right, don't worry. We got the carry. This is when the carry comes in, guys. Just hold on. All right, hey, that's something. All right, well, we're losing. Leia's winning in reverse. Yes. Gosh dang, this Barris Kron, man. Absolutely such a nutty thing to deal with. I'm actually curious, how are these win rates against Leia? Rey this season? I would prefer to use SLKR on this, just to stop with all this revival crap. All right, Leia, can we somehow make it past this ultimate? Is there a chance? There's not a chance here. We're gonna back out of that one there. I'm curious. I just been having such a crap time. I saved Barris for last. I accidentally end up killing her. Everything just spirals out of control. Then I end up winning. I used to do it right away. Problems happen. Spirals out of control. But I will say that felt a lot worse than trying to save Barris for last. Infinitely worse. I'm curious. There wasn't even Cal on this team. I think I should have went for a Bolt Kron, though. Not having a... Did I have a Bolt Kron? No, I don't know if I hadn't had one. I think a Bolt Kron would have helped out a little bit for that particular battle. All right, let's see how things are going. Ooh, dang, it's that bad? Holy cow. Wow, that's a rough one. Leia's at 19%. As I said, I'd prefer to use SLKR in that one. Yeah, dang. Whew. I didn't think it was 20%. I was thinking, all right, maybe it's like 50-50, but man, 19, well, let's, wow. Dang, it's rough for her. Man, wow, okay. I knew it was bad, but not that bad. SLKR, yeah, he's the preferred one. Sirjuna kind of struggling a little bit. 38%, nothing I'd want to bet my life on here. Check out the cleanups, by the way. Jeez, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Leia going back on defense. Honestly, I've been generally saving Leia on offense to, deal with the Ahsokas or a Rey, but if she's that bad against Rey, put her on defense. Maybe she can cause a headache for somebody else out there. Yeah, for the most part, I'm not like seeing anything that makes you feel absolutely stellar about this particular battle. Yeah, Kenobi, I don't know. Don't even bother with him. Man. Okay, take out SLKR. I get SLKR. He's the man. I get it. I know that. Take him out of there. Take out Leia. Take out Kenobi. Yeah, all right. Let's try to narrow this down a little bit. You know what? Maybe we end up bringing out Stranger. Because I don't know if I'm going to be keeping him on defense based off what I'm saying here. I love how it's like SLKR. All right, you can hope that Sirjuna gets the job done. Those are great options. Great options here. Amazing options. Yeah, 38%. Yeah, not the best out there. Not the best. Sir Malicos didn't work on a Rey. Oh, I don't know. We used Malicos for something else here. But again, it's iffy, right? It is incredibly iffy. Like even in 3v3, it's like, yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't. It spirals out of control pretty quickly. Especially with Ezra Bridger online, yeah, so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but all I know is that Leia, she's not been stellar for me, no matter how I try to peel that onion apart. Anyways, what else we got here? What else do we got here that we could try out? Actually, you know what I am curious about? We got a few more minutes here. So we threw away Baylan to test out on Kamir, right? The problem is in that situation, what does that leave me for this? What does that leave us here? I don't know. Trey, can you handle this? Let's see. You. I know, Trey, we were supposed to use you for Kamir. Don't get mad at me. I promise you. Not my fault. All right, looks awesome. We'll go with this. Sith versus Maz. What can possibly go wrong? What can possibly go wrong? Let's go ahead. Need a little Wonga action. My bloodlines here. Let's go. All right. Let's make quick work out of this here. All right, here they go. All right, let's see what we can do. There we go. Awesome this is gonna go well. I sense great things ahead of us with nonstop foresights. Nihilus, essential what I'm getting here. We're gonna need you to be hungry today. All right, come on. Wow, my gosh, we are getting hammered left and right here. Man, that nonstop force. I know it's mostly meant to shut down Bane. Holy cow, the goat itself mowed down. Wow. I feel bad Maz didn't get the attention she truly deserved. All right, that's one gone. Let's see what we can do here. Oh boy, a death mark. That doesn't sound good now, does it? Let's drop this nicely here for a moment. Oh man, I knew that was an uphill battle, but boy, that much, geez, that was a nightmare to deal with right there. All right, what else we got? We didn't really do much Maz Kanata testing last time we had her in 5v5. I don't know, give me a bad batch. I don't know. Let's just do it. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, give me you, and I don't want the dog. I want this here. I warned you. Well, again, we're just screwing around. We're testing out. We don't need to flex on each other. Obviously, in a heated situation, I wouldn't want to bring in Trey for that battle. I never tried it. So I figured let's just give it a whirl, give it a try. Why not? I don't know. I don't know if armor penetration really is going to help me out all that much. I think I'd rather survive as long as I can. I don't know. Give me the next thing. Tankron. All right, sure. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's go. Let's see what we can do with this here. Oh, what do we got? Gasmaster 69. Yay! 99. Hey, Jay, loving the stream. Just want to let you know your cash on community video is almost at 1 million views. No way. Let me say this. Early congrats. Thank you so much. I was actually conveniently trying to time. I actually could unlock General Skywalker, but I wanted to wait until he passed that. Let me see. Is it really almost at 1 million views? I knew we were close. Let me see. Where we at? Where we at here? Videos. I think that's the most viewed video. And like, I don't know if there's any official Star Wars Galaxy series videos that many. Dang, 9999999. Dang. I think that was maybe one too many nines. When the cost was oh man, are we really that close? Shoot, man. Hold on, let me pull that up. Let me see the exact count on this here. It's a wow, 999.8. We're close. No, 999,839 views. And when we get to 1 million, I'll finally be able to unlock gas for the second time. When did this video come out? 2000. Was it 19? My gosh. Or was it 18? I don't know. I think it was 19. Dude, time flies way too much. Way too much. Are you on your own? Are you on your own million view? Maybe. Tom Cruise directed a saber scene for Starfighter. I heard something about that through the grapevine, Rossi. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I wasn't expecting much lightsaber action in Starfighter. I was assuming, based off the title, we're just gonna see Starfighters out there. All right, time flies unless it's the pirates. That is true. Time wasn't moving fast enough for that battle. Something about the pirates, man. I hope they just don't do it like that again. Anyways, what are we doing here? All right, looks like they took a bunch of turns. All right, listen, I'm not a Sith. Why do we have all this foresight in my way? Oh boy, not a good start. Not a good start here. It is looking disgusting right now. All my cooldowns massively jacked up. Wrecker's hanging in there. I got to give him that. Normally, he just dies by now. All right, jeez. Okay, easy. All right. Point the finger. I don't know. Do a thing. Just point the finger. There we go. Good job, Crosshair. Great shot. There you go. All right. Looks like we're getting our sea legs back a little bit. As long as... Never mind. All right. There we go. Hold on. We're moving. Okay. One more hit. Puts Crosshair in the money shot. Ooh, I don't think he got it, though. I don't think he's got this shot. Mando, can you spot him real quick? There we go. Mando throwing down a mark. No, that's Maz. We can't see her. Pretend she's invisible. All right. Right, you can't. Yeah, we got to go for him. All right, right to the face. Ooh. Close, but no cigar. All right, bring him back over. It's all right. We got this. All right. Let's do some of this here. Come on, man. He ain't going down. Come on. Do a buff the spell. All right, let's go ahead and get there we go. Hold on a second. Ooh, death mark, no good. That is gonna be a problem, y'all. That's good. Oh, wait, what? Down again? Wow, I was not expecting this to work out here. Oh my goodness. Wow. This was a bit surprising. Wow. Huh. Okay. Worth $1,500. You guys are killing me today. When you put it in that context, nothing sounds like it's worth it. When you beat something like Mace Windu. What's that? To be fair, Mace Windu technically was a cheaper team. It was only 2 new Jedi Vanguards, right? 2 new ones. So what was that? You know, like that was like what, $300, something like that when all was said and done. Gosh, I hate when you guys put it in that perspective. It's like, gosh dang, this game is an expensive one. All right. I was actually pretty surprised by that. Again, I feel like, I know last year was a snooze fest. If I could have just slept through that whole last year. And I get Bad Batch, Master Windu, not the greatest. I feel like we might be on a redemption arc. Because remember, I don't really see Windu and Omega finding a home on defense. But that doesn't mean when new teams come in that they can't be effective against them. Like if Windu can truly, like we kind of saw today, take down Khmer, that's a big deal. Although Qui Gon Jinn could do it. So what is that really telling us? I don't know. All right, let's see here. You know what we haven't done in a long time? A little Imperial Trooper battle. Yeah. Little Veers, little that, little this. Do I Wat? No, we don't have Wat Tambor. He's on defense, chilling somewhere. What are we missing here? Obviously the Big D. What do we want in this last spot? Could do Shore Trooper. Now let's just screw it. Take the mark. Let's get it done. So who can beat Khmer? Apparently more than I was anticipating. Windu looked pretty good. Baylan looked like he could handle it. It seems like you want to go for Starkiller first. Starkiller's the much easier kill. Windu, I think, could have done it. Baylan could have done it. Qui Gon Jinn did it. What was some other things that looked pretty? Oh, Inquisitor stomped them pretty hard. So it looks like there's a couple things out there that could work. I think a few more things could have worked out as well. Alrighty. What do we want to use here? Man, it's unfortunate. I should have probably kept Rex on offense today. And then let's see. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, yeah. You know what? We have a lot of your armor penetration, right, big guy? I know you're a physical guy. We have a dark side version of the Green Kron. Apparently not. Crit damage is not going to do me a whole lot of good here. All right, we'll just take this one. Whatever. Is what it is. Talza Night Sisters, a little sister on sister action here. Now, not today. We'll skip out on the Night Sisters. I think Talza's easily got that taken care of here. But you know what? I think the troopers need a little bit of love. Let's take care of business here. Let's do it. Send it out in. We'll deal with that mark when it comes our way, and then we're going to be cruising. We haven't seen Great Mothers on defense for a long minute. I think we can probably save that for right now. No spirit. Okay. All right. All right. Let's just go ahead and drop a little armor shred for it right now. Mark down the big D. Let's do a little stomping with our boots with the fur. Okay. We got it. We got it. Drop me a basic. All right. She's gone. Get him out. Okay. One more good hit for me. Let's get that arm. Yeah, that arm penetration crowd's doing wonders for me right now. Okay. New blessed target. She's not coming back, unfortunately. I hate to tell you. Over here. I don't even know if I need to reset. You know what? Save that. We don't need to use this right now. Over here, basic, big D coming in, big punches. One more for Papa. Come on. That's it. And she gone. Yeah, Great Mothers is kind of why we don't see Great Mothers on defense. Easy to roll them down. All right, boy, I still don't even need the pump and intermitter. Boy, another kill. Give me one more. Pop, pop. Well, come on. Go ahead. Go over here. Right there. Yeah. That's why I love my troopers. Just a reminder why we don't see Great Mothers on defense too much. Unless there's like a turn meter cron for dark side, we don't put him on defense. We don't do that. All right, Baylan, how much time we got? We got a few more minutes here. You know what I haven't done? Lately, I've been bringing Gungans on offense. But I haven't been using them. So we might as well do something about that, huh? All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Crit damage. Give me some of that attacker stuff. Yeah, I like it. All right. Boy, Gungans on offense. Boy, in this economy. All right. It's all you guys. Gary, play the song. Let's do it. All right. Use them on Jabba. Unfortunately, Jabba has been handled quite well today. You know what I am tempted to do? I'm tempted to bring Boba on offense. As I said, I think that'd be great. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Oh, Poe on this team. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, interesting. I like it. I dig it. All right. Okay, just roll with the punch. Yeah, I kind of like Poe here. I'm curious, does this stop maybe Master Luke from working out? Yeah, we're having a hard time getting a turn at the present moment. Wow, okay, well that goes that guy. But we're losing our generator quite quickly here. Generator's gone. Let's see, can we somehow push through here? We gotta get her out first. Wow, that Poe's actually pretty nifty. I'm gonna try Master Luke here in a second. Hold on, just let's wrap this up. I don't think they're gonna pull through, but we'll give them a shot. You never know. Never know. Let's give it to the big boss. All right, HK's down. Or soon to be down here. Man, I didn't even get to like use any of my specials, man. Come on. That was despicable. The most despicable AoE I've ever seen from him. Not AoE, but massive single target damage. Yeah, wow. Okay. I want to, because normally I would like send. Oh, okay, just play the song. Well, good thing we weren't going to win that battle. Let's just say that. We're going to give Master Luke a shot, because normally if we're taking this serious today, I'd probably just throw Master Luke. What else am I using the guy for? I'm curious to see if that slows me down a little bit here. All right, drop me back. We have 5 minutes. Come on, give Master Luke a quick spin. Let's see how this goes. I got to say, despite throwing away a lot of our teams, we kind of still did pretty good nonetheless. Trying to like just make up for whatever Malicos threw my way. Let's see, you. The good news is a good chunk of these guys can't get fear. So I suppose that's a good thing. Protection Cron. What do we got here? Oh, did I already use my good protection Cron? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess we will, that's not good. That's not what I was hoping for. Yeah, whatever. Give me some turn meter. We'll figure out the rest from there. Turn meter, nuts, max health Cron. Turn meter Cron. Turn meter Cron. All right, apparently we have no turn meter Crons left. Well, we'll just take this. We'll take the health Cron. Send them on in. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, so only 2 guys got the fear. That's all right. Give me some ability blocks to start this party off. Yeah, normally I would get like a mark over here. How long does the fear last for? 2 turns. That's kind of annoying. That is a little bit annoying, isn't it? All right, let's do this. We got to get Revan moving here. Let's go hibachi our way over here. All right. Another round of fear. And unfortunately, the damage ability is slow. Yeah, Revan right now, my gosh, you need that Satil now more than ever. You're doing a whole lot of nothing for me here. Can't get a hold of that Shin. She should have been dead by now. All right, Revan, can we like get a play going here, please? Please and thank you. Let's pass over him. Let's try to move him along. Now we have another taunt on Poe. Let's make sure that doesn't get messed up here. Just keep giving it to Revan. All right, Revan, I need a mark. Is he gonna be around much longer? Hold on. No, we don't want to do a buff the spell here. No, buff the spell. Just give it to Luke. Just give it to Luke. Increase cooldowns over here. Yeah, this Poe is definitely throwing a small wrench in the plan here. Yeah, I don't want to. There we go. All right, we got the kill. All right, so Poe's out of the picture. A lot longer than I was anticipating. Now we should be able to get back on target and mark down Shin. All right. There we go. Now we're cruising. She's gone. Well, I got to say, helped out. I mean, it looks like we're still going to pull this off in the end, but, you know, still pretty nifty. I like it. That was cool. That's one of the more unique ways I've seen the Poe crown work. Don't know if it's better than being on the Resistance team, but you know what? It's cool to see it nonetheless. Pass it over here, and let's get one more good hit on him. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Just there we go. Give it over to Luke. And he's gone. All right. You know, I don't remember what HK does on his crown, but let's make sure we don't have to worry about it. Baylan coming in for one more swing. Let's take it home. Give me a little force push there. Yeah. And unfortunately, Cal, I don't think it's going to work. But you know what? It was cool to see it anyways. All right. And there we go. I liked it. That was cool. That was a nice use of Poe. I like it. Team comp with Stranger Starkiller, Ezra Fulcrum. Was there something I'm missing? I see that we have Mr. ATR in chat. Was there a previous comment? I know you might be chatting with someone there. Swing and a miss. It's all good. I hate that there's so many anti-insta-kill stuff. It's like, Commander Tano, she had her moment. I feel like poor Cal didn't get as much love as I was hoping for, right? And I don't know. What do we want to do for the final push here? If any Drogon on this. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. Drogon's on the team. So that means their Leia was kind of semi-nerfed. I don't know. Sit the turtle. Let's see what you can do here. Here, I'll give you all. There you go. Those are some awesome Sith Lords you have there. Don't know if it's going to matter. They're probably all going to die in a few seconds. But you know what? You know what they say. Give it the old college try. Anti-revive immunity. You know how it goes. Throw it on auto. Actually, let's go make sure you link up the right guy. Link up base. All right, Gooch, you want to take a turn? There we go. And actually, if you can, you know what? You have 1 minute. Make the most out of it. All right, we have Megan. How we doing, my friend, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted membership to the Comic Con VIP Plus program. Who are the lucky folks today? Caitlin was given a gift of sub, and Tin was given a gift of sub. The Electric Chickens, Nathan, and Django. Hell, congratulations. Hope you have a great day. Megan, thank you for sharing the love with the Comic Club today. You know, oh, shoot, I should have thrown Vader Crown. Vader Crown's what we should have thrown in here. What else we got here? Murio Marquez, 5440, 48 months. Mighty Emperor, did you see the gas? PK Hondo, have an amazing GAC Live. No, I know some people talk about the sauna thing. I knew about that for a little bit. The gas thing is kind of new. What's the gas thing about? That's a little bit newer for me. Seriously, Gooch, you suck, man. Let me see this. Is there a... Give me a video to watch. Is there a video? I'm assuming there's a video. That's the only time when people talk about Datacrons when there's a video posted. Shadowed Palpatine. Can't wait to see the revive immunity. Yeah, right? That's so weird. Like, we have an immunity, but then we get an immunity to the immunity. Hilarious stuff. Gas with Rexcron. Yeah, unfortunately, I have gas on defense. But here, let's see. I think I saw a Hondo. I guess the good thing is you don't really need an Omicron, right, to showcase it. I know there's a Hondo over here somewhere. Hopefully not too far away. All right, we got one of 4. All right, we got to climb up a little bit. I'll give it a spin. Let's see. That is something I do not know. And if I don't know, I want to know about it. All right, let's do a couple SLKR battles to climb to the top. Because we still got to rock and a roll. Okie dokie. And let me drop in. Where's that? All right, we got to throw in one of the to get you out of here. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got to do here. All right. Let's see what we got. Drop me a little poke. I think the problem is 3v3, we kind of don't really fully appreciate some of those data crowns, right? Like Boba Fett's getting way more love in 5v5. Now that you can throw Bosk on there and a few other bounty hunters, right? Even that Rex Cron's getting a bit more love now that you can actually use the full entire team. So it's nice that we getting a bit more mileage out of it. Goes to show again, 3v3. Dozens of people care about it. That's the best I could say about that. All right. Revive the anti-revive immunity. Well, what are we going to get the immunity to the revive immunity to the immunity? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Where's my team? Where'd everyone go? All right, can we get Bausch out here, please? Taking way too long in this battle. We should have been done by now. Come on, let's go. Come on. This should have been like an auto battle. Yo, buddy, what's going on? What's happening here? Do you want to go ultimate already? Do I want to go? I don't want to go ultimate yet. We have plenty of room to grow. We're at 69%. Okay, people, it might take us a minute to get to. What the hell happened there? Oh, okay, Boba Cron. All right, never mind. Wasn't really paying attention to that right there. All right. Let's redo that one. I thought it was just a normal day. That was not a normal Jabba right there. Should have went ultimate on that. All right, give me a couple clone troopers. All right, can I trust you guys in full auto, please? No one wants to play a Jabba battle on manual. Nobody. All right, there we go. Send him on it. My gosh, did they nerf Chimera yet? No, it's been a little bit, though. It feels weird. I don't know. Give it a few more days. I'm sure they'll get a reason to nerf it finally. All right, while we're chilling here, waiting to climb up to a Hondo, what else we have here? We have Renoir, 55 months. Hey, G, how are things going? Haven't played much since Delta. Well, I can't speak for Galaxyers too much. Although maybe I could say this. If you're looking to collect cool characters in Galaxyers, maybe not I get the gameplay part. The game has lost its competitive integrity a while now. I get it. But come on, man. They're adding Satele, Chimera's fun, Spider-Legs Maul only costs probably like $1,500, $1,800. See, at the very minimum, you can come for that. But for me, man, life's going good. Crazy busy, man. Crazy busy. You know, I was doing a little reflection. Look at the past almost 10 years of being here on the YouTubes. You know, like when I first started YouTube, I wasn't really much of a streamer, right? Didn't have time, right? You know, business school, being a law clerk, spending 10 hours traveling back and forth to the city. The worst part, geez, that was the worst part of it all. Jeez. And then, you know, looking at during the post-law school, post-bar exam, COVID era, where literally the world was in a weird place, and I was able to just do Galaxy of Heroes from like 7 in the morning to like 2 a.m. in the morning. And now in the more recent years, 2025 being the best year of my life. My beautiful daughter, oh my gosh. Like, it's so, like, you know, before, you know, I had different reasons for getting up in the morning. My favorite thing is get up in the morning, seeing her smile for the first, you know, bit of my day. Nothing comes close to that feeling. Nothing in the world. And then starting the video game development journey, that takes a lot of time on that one. Lots of time. So things are going well, crazy busy, but all for the good reasons, my friend. All for the good reasons. So I hope everything is good with you, Renoir. It's great having you here today. And gosh dang, it's great to be in the Empire today. How will we get Satele? Conquest? Yes. No, Coliseum, don't you dare say those. Don't you dare say that word. Please, never again say that. No, it's going to be a Conquest character. Gosh, some Coliseum, man. I was in a good mood until you had to just go and say that, didn't you? Anyways, give me some first order stuff. First order mirror match. You know me. I am the #1 fan of mirror matches. Oh, what do I like to put in this last spot? Does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Like Linkin Park said that one time. And okay, there we go. Send him on in. We're getting there. Yeah, censor that word. I told you guys. Gosh dang, well, I might not get a turn here. All right, hold on a second. Can I? Okay. All right. I think I can finally get a turn, y'all. All right, let's see. I'll just see if I... Are you kidding me? No. Come on. Return the favor. Thank you. All right. We got to put some effort in over here. Come on. Come on, baby. Push, push, push. That's fine. You play around with that. You play with that. I'll play with you. There we go. Okay. Easy does it, puppy. There we go. You keep doing that. I still can't go for DSVR. That's fine. We'll go over here. Come on. Building up that alt. He's got an alt. Don't worry. I have a bigger alt. Easy, puppy. Easy. All right. Let's do a little ultimate. Can I get rid of DSVR, please? And thank you. Can you get rid of her? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, not quite. Not quite. All right. Still can't get a hold of her. There we go. Now she's out. Okay. Kylo, let's go. All right. Ping her down. There we go. That's it. No sequel for you. And yeah, let's do some of this. All right. We might do a poke here. There goes my DSVR. Gosh, mirror match is the most beautiful thing, most beautiful abomination in this world. All right. One more good ping. All right. Hopefully they... Oof, that's not what I want to see. Definitely not what I want to see. Oof, you know what? I think we have to do ultimate here. I don't think we're going to be able to survive their ultimate. Probably should just done a Kenobi match here, because this is turning to be brutal. All right. Come on. I just want to fight a Hondo. That's all I want. Always ask for too much, apparently. Always asking for too much. All right, give me Windu. Who struggles in Squad Arena, man? No one plays this anymore. This is a barren wasteland of a game mode. All right, yeah, okay. Looks good to me. Okay, just get me, I don't know. Sounds good. Let's go one more time. This is turning out to be the longest climb just to get to this quick test, and I don't even know what the test is about yet. All right. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, so let's go. It's okay. You know what? Let's just get rid of you. Just get rid of you. Okay. All right, we chill for a little bit. Okay. Mace Windu should hopefully get out here soon. We can get a little stealth this spell here. Okay. Yeah. Over here. Come on. Man, I hate that. Kyle's embarrassing me. There we go. All right. Just get it over here. All right. That's one go. All right. Not quite there. Who needs a turn? Looks like GK's waiting for a turn so we can finally get to DSVR. All right, give me a cleanse. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Just don't screw around. We're almost there. There we go. All right, she's open. Let's go for the kill. There. Okay, come on. One more good hit. Uh-oh. That's fine. We're hanging. We're hanging. And that should do it. Let's just go ahead and do that. And all right, much easier. Hey, easy does it. Do a buff the spell. All right, ultimate, we got to chill for a little bit, but we should have this one in the bag. This one's good. This one's good to go. Well, maybe I should hold on. Maybe I shouldn't say anything a little too early. All right, come on, come on. Let's go. There we go. That was just a mid-size ultimate, and I think we got it. There we go. Okay, come on. Okay, now you're ticking me off here. Can you please? Thank you. All right, there we go. Jeez, finally doing something. Goodness, DSVR sounds like a car part. Kind of does, I suppose. All right, one more. I think then we should be in range. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. So I did not hear about this. This one's a little new to me. I know Rexcron has got a lot of fun stuff going on for him right now in 5v5. Let's go ahead. So you guys got to walk me through this one. It's a rare thing when I don't hear about the secret stuff, the secret sauce stuff that's going on. Anything else I got to throw in here? Are we good? Are we good here? Arnold, why'd you decide to start a YouTube channel? I think I told this story a few times. I didn't know YouTube could be what it ended up being. It was the craziest thing that happened. I was just playing Galaxy of Heroes, my latter part of undergrad, right? My senior year. Loved the game, was hooked to it. I still have vivid memories being in Calc 2, I think it was. Professors talking about cosines and sines. Who the hell cares? I don't use it nowadays, but you know what I still do? I still know about Qui Gon Jinn versus Poe Dameron and Poggle. See, that's the important stuff to know about. And then while I was going to law school, I didn't have time to play any video games. Like I just didn't have anything. Anytime going back and forth to the city, being at school, doing the law clerks, I just didn't have any time. So I was just like, for fun, I was just playing Galaxy of Heroes, and I had some people in my guild asking, like, what am I doing in Arena? What am I doing in the Rancor raids? I was kind of making videos for that, and it kind of just accidentally spun on from there. Again, it was 100% unintentional. This is the craziest thing ever, you know, because I know a lot of people, they do YouTube, like, oh, I want to make trillions and trillions of dollars, and it's like they go with the purpose. Like my purpose is, and it's still the same to this day. I'm playing the game for fun. I want to share my experience, everyone else out there, and just kind of weird how that happened. It really is. It really is. Thank you, Rancor Raid, for Arnold's existence. Yeah, I still remember my first video was how I handled the arena meta back then, right? I just was an old Ben and Count Dooku going at it. What a fun time that was here. Anyways, it was it's kind of weird how life just takes you in a different directions. Yeah, and then by the time I finished law school, it's like, wow, this YouTube thing really kind of turned into something unintended. Yeah, trigonometry jump scare. It's so crazy how I had to waste so much of my GPA power for math. And for what? And for what? If I could do it all in hindsight, you know, instead of challenging myself with, you know, mathematical courses and all these things, I should have just done the easiest major ever. Because when you apply to law school, they don't really care what, I mean, I don't know about nowadays. It's been, I was telling the lady of an altar, it's been 10 years since I went to law school, which is crazy. I don't know about nowadays, but back then, they don't care about your major unless you're like going to, like, maybe you're trying to do like some patent stuff, like that's a bit more specific. All they care about is that GPA, so they can just say, hey, our average GPA at this school is 6.9 or something. People are like, wow, these are smart people. Instead, you know, I had like a 5, 6, and that was with all the calculus stuff, dropping my GPA a little bit. Anyways, don't get me started on that. But if I could redo it, I would have just taken much easier courses. Because let me tell you, I'm not using any of that stuff. The only thing I use is how to calculate mods, datacrons, and turn meter. That's all the math I need to know in life. Easy. Anyways, think you need Captain Rex. Which one? Oh, Old Man Rex? All right, yeah, let's focus on this. You guys are making me have nightmares about school. I still have nightmares about school. I know you guys know that. Everyone's had this dream where you have a dream that you're at the end of a semester and you forgot you registered for a class and you ended up failing it. Like, I feel like that's like a common human experience. So it's a weird dream to have too. Anyways, grades to be based on G penis. Yay! I can get down with that. You know, I bet none of those guys at school, they didn't know how to handle a Poggle mirror match. I did. What was the strategy? You better clench up and hope you win the coin toss. You had that dream yesterday, right? Just 501st. All right, let's do this battle. Let's go for it. Let's see what's this all about. If this does beat Hondo, I'm a big fan of this. Actually, I'm sure if this was something that was floating around for a little bit, it'd be in the JC history logs here. So remember, we are missing an Omicron. Don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but let's just go with the flow. This is kind of a bit of a different lineup here too. This has Quiggled in it, but hey, you know what? We'll just take what we are given here. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit, isn't it? This might take a little bit. I don't know if Quiggle drops any. I mean, Quiggled's actually, no joke, an insanely solid option in a Pirate King Hondo lineup. But so far, it's looking good. Like, it looks good, then it looks bad. It looks good, then it looks bad. I feel like the GOAT is more of a threat here. We're hanging. Almost to aerial advantage. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. A little bit of a turn meter pull there. All right. Almost down for nap time. All right. Nap time's coming in. Can we survive? Can we thrive? And remember, there's no revive with gas, so we don't have to worry about Bane coming back or whatever inside of Grand Arena. All right, here we go. PKH, whatever your name is. Doing his ult. Just hold on, people. Let me just see what's going on here. Let me see. Okay, shoot, baby, shoot. Gas Man is back up and running here. You know, let's go for Silvo here right now. Might be an easy. Wait, what the hell? What the hell happened there? All right, well, I'm not going to ask questions. We're just going to keep rolling with it. This, I'm feeling good about, huh? Everybody, please promise me one thing. Don't you dare tell CG about any of this. Don't tell him about the sauna stuff going on right now. Do not tell him about this. Wow. Let me roll that again. I think there's a Hondo at number 1. I think it was a Relic 10 Hondo, funny enough. Yeah, all right. So this is more of your... We have a couple Hondos here, but more or less the same one. Let's try this again. Hold on. How's this helping out gas? Besides, the stats are nice, right? All right, ignore the first part, right? Yeah. Protects disruptions, nice. Yeah. Oh, Alex, is it just the turn meter? Let's go back in there. Bold Kronos said, "Oh, hey, if it's working, why am I going to complain? I'm not going to complain. Let's try it again." Let's see. I wonder if this will be easier because there's no Quiggle. All right, so we are going to be stuck behind Mr. Vane here for a second. Gonna ask the up and play. Nice. Give it over to 5s. Okay. We're hammering some damage down here. This is a Relic 9 too, so it's not like we're playing with some baby relics here. Wow, Anakin took that like a boss. All right, Terminator got yanked. That's fine. Let them do their thing. Idiots, bunch of... I like it. Listen, I like an idiot when I'm not the only one that's being an idiot. Aerial advantage coming in slowly. Not going to work against Vane, but that's fine. A lot of buffs cooking. All right, hit him at the... Ooh, we got a window. We got a window here. Ooh, okay. Anakin's down. Me kind of likey this here. Well, ain't that nice to know? So maybe you can give your Supreme Colorado a break. I mean, keep in mind, the main difference is Silvo does have an Omicron. Hondo has an Omicron. Let's see if there's maybe any deep sound that's floating around on the data logs here. Wow. Okay. Huh. Yeah, lately I've been rocking the 5s Kron with Anakin. It's been pretty solid. But here, let's check this out. All right, give me that sexy Rexicron. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Okay, well, let's just do this. Maybe we gotta narrow this down a little bit. All right. There we go. Yeah, 5s. Actually, let me check this out. Is 5s Kron doing much here? Let's get the cleanups out of here. All right, so 5s Kron not so much against this. Where is the Rex Kron? All right, let's just this is essentially the Rex Kron. All right. Wow. Okay. It is a little bit lower against the Hondo variant, to be expected, right? Because of the Omicron, but still, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Is this because of the Kron? Oh, I highly suspect it is just because of the Kron. I mean, I could try to show you otherwise here. Here, we can, here, I don't think there's a lot of people using no, yeah. Only 3 people in the world using no datacrons against a Hondo. Not looking good. So yeah, it seems to be it's got to do with that little bit of a cron right there. Try with the budget cron next. Well, as I just showed, like the 5's cron. No, that's not the one I want to show. Hold on. Like, where was that 5's cron we just had here? Well, apparently it's gone now. Yeah, it's a night and day difference if you exclude that from the equation. Or how about this? I think probably the better way of showing this is excluding the Rex. Yeah, it's definitely the Rex. What are we over on these here? We have cleanups off. Okay. 5's cron, I guess, helped out a little bit here. To be fair, no data cron on that one there. Wow, low delta. Did they even an ultimate? I don't know if they even had ultimates. That was not probably the best example to look at. Looks like some of the tank crons might be doing okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. We have Alex Otello for the big yay! I said FTC mixed teams on defense this season and been getting more holds than GLs. Yeah, I feel like really the one GL to be worried about is just that stupid Ray Barris thing. That's the main thing. But heck, if you can make sure Gas handles this, SLKR on Ray, that solves at least 99% of my issues that I've been seeing right there. Yeah, so yeah, I think the FTCs, they're getting a lot more, like, especially like my favorite thing has honestly been Poe. Poe this particular season has been great. Being able to just plug him in just for the fear. It's great. I used him on the Resistance, of course. I think I plugged him on, was it Dr. Affer? Who the heck? I plugged him on someone else's team in the first week or first Grand Arena. That was pretty nice. Yeah, so Poe's getting a lot more love. The Rex Cron's getting a lot more love. Boba Fett's obviously more powerful like we expected. Here, let me fight that Hondo team one more time. Oh, looks like, oh shoot, was I think I was number 5. All right, well, let's fight this one real quick. I'm gonna throw it on full auto. I'm curious to see what it looks like here. Yeah, so the question with the Rex Cron, though, is what do you want to do with it? Because now that people are finally able to really put the pedal to the metal on these Crons, the Rex Cron's a bit more of an MVP now. Think you missed me? I'm catching up right now. Don't you worry about it. Let's do that while we let Gas tear this team a new one. All right. What do we have here? Grandmaster Allen, how we doing? $10 trillion. Skis, thank you so much. GA, question for you. When will we get a JMLS lifter? Oh, I said this yesterday in our Satil Shan surprise kit reveal that we had. The fact that they're taking away Revan, it's very clear that the Master Luke team is just only going to get worse from there on out. I can't tell you when, but it's going to be sometime. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. If I had to put it out there in the universe, we're seeing that about once a year, we're getting some sort of a lifter, right? Previous year before Khmer, Sith Eternal got the lifter. Well, sometimes he has it, sometimes he doesn't. Then we see Darkside Vision Ray come in. So we see that they're releasing these lifters slowly for these older Galactic Legends that need a bit of help. If I had to put it out there in the universe, I want to believe that this is going to be the year for Jedi Master Luke. But you know, I wasn't expecting the Satil stuff to drop. I wasn't seeing it in the cards. It's like, I don't know. I was expecting maybe when the actual Old Republic game came out, maybe we'd get some stuff. So let's just say this. This has been the most exciting beginning of a new year for me personally in a while for Galaxy of Heroes. I hope we keep that rolling throughout the rest of the year, that type of energy we've been seeing out there. We have Zoyer, $2. Where's your Khmer and GAC? Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Zoyer's mom, everybody. Khmer and GAC. I'm probably going to use them on offense after what we did today. Especially, you know, the first Grand Arena, everyone puts it on defense, kind of letting everyone figure it out, maybe get a couple holds. I'm sure I got a hold because my opponent didn't know what to use against the Khmer. But yeah, moving forward, now that the cat's out of the bag, we have a lot of videos, posts, everything kind of circulating around. I got a feeling that Khmer for me is going to come on offense for the moment. And then Spider-Legs Maul, we'll have to revisit it. But I kind of want to see how it is with Barris on defense. I think Barris Cron might make things a bit more complicated. But look at that. We just full autoed that Pirate King Hondo again. I think we were at a Delta disadvantage here. All Relic 9s. They had a good data cron here. Wow. Check that out. She had to be a Jedi. No? Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted on someone's conversation. My bad. I didn't know I needed, but R10, my SLKR. Yeah, Relic 10 for the most part. Again, I guess the context matters where you're fighting. But like for me, I haven't really felt like Relic 10. Like I see people like, you know, like many Relic 10s that are roster, like, okay, you know, it keeps the lights on, right? But it's like I don't see, you know, the value in it. But SLKR Relic 10, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. But most stuff I'm fighting are like 8, 9. I'm not gonna get a crazy benefit of it. But again, I know what's gonna come. There's either gonna be more relics, there's gonna be requirements of Relic 10, and I don't want to be caught with my pants down without any Relic 10 materials on hand. So that's why I'm kind of in hoarding mode until there's something abundantly clear that Relic 10 is gonna be much more needed, especially since I know Coliseum's kind of pain in the butt to get that materials. And they're not always gonna be giving us free calendars and free Relic 10s. It was kind of a seasonal thing. So I'm just holding on to everything for the present moment in time. But trust me, there's been a few characters I've eyeballed. It's like, yeah, I would love the Relic 10 that. Yeah, but it's like, is it really gonna change my life? Not particularly. Anyways, what else we got here? What else we got? What else we got here? Let's see, Durath Vol, $5. Let's not start the year off missing my super chats. Any enemy character revived against undispellable death mark until defeated. Any enemy character revived gains undispellable death mark until defeated. Are you proposing like a kit addition to Khmer? Maybe I'm missing some context on that. I mean, remember Spider Legs Maul, which was just added to the game yesterday. I actually did not see what is Spider Maul's speed that he's working with now. Let me see. 105. Oh, well, that's at level 1 here. Let's pull up the GGs here, shall we? 168. Okay. Huh. All right. And definitely not the fastest guy in town. Definitely not the fastest dude. But he's got anti-revives in his kit. So that's gonna be one. I think that's a huge solution for Maul, is being able to just stop revives. That's one of the biggest issues that Khmer is having for the present time. I wonder though, will Maul stop the Qui Gon Jinn from working? I mean, hold on, let me double check something. Yeah, because now I have like a new lens. I'm looking at Maul's kit because now we see there's a lot of interesting stuff that's beating Khmer. So now the question is, all right, will you and your $12 trillion required to get you solve some of Khmer's issues on defense? And ignoring territory wars, of course. Yeah, I don't know. What is stopping me from, let's say, doing that thing of Mace Windu where we just blitz down Starkiller right away? Unless Maul is so good that he can carry on his own, even if Starkiller's dead. Yeah, I got some questions here. The gameplay showed 3 Reva battles. I think Reva won one of them, but JMK and Leia have no chance. Yeah, it's kind of a weird conundrum. That's why I'm kind of mad how our testing thing turned out. Even though we had a pretty good run with non-galactic legend things, I feel confident if I flipped it around, I threw some GLs, Khmer would have looked a lot more impressive. But here's the thing. It's not that impressive if you could stop GLs, but people could throw non-GLs, a variety of them, up against you. So, you know, we got a lot of questions that we still need to handle. And now when I'm looking at Maul, the new Spider Legs Maul, it's like, do you stop Qui-Gon? Can you stop the Windu? Can you, Baylan was a little iffy, but, you know, he still managed to pull through. Like, could you stop Baylan's? What was Bane's? Things of that nature. So that's why I have a lot of questions moving forward here. Maul has a lot of health, though. Again, that's why I gotta wait and see. Wait and see what that does. Now that we know what Khmer's sore spots are, yeah? Yeah, Spider-Maul stops a lot of them. His gameplay in Discord. Yeah, I'll be taking a look at that. Take a look at that, see what that adds to the equation for Khmer. Actually, how rude of me. I forgot. You guys want some. Yeah, you guys want this. Yeah. I know you guys are like, Donald, where's that Coliseum gameplay? So good at this game. So good at this game, man. This has been my experience of Coliseum since November. It's been great. I'm glad they took out Galactic Challenges for this. All right. What else we got here? What else we got? I got Gasmaster 69. I got Riley Chase. I got Rossi. We have Skooky 6123199. Is it possible we could make a you know? There's always a day when I read a comment, it's like, wow, that was not on my bingo card for what we were going to talk about today. What else we got here? War Ridden, 56 months. Got Kamir day one and used him against Jabba and JC. Easiest battle I've done in a long time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing Kamir on offense. I got a feeling it's going to be a bit of a better experience for the time being. It doesn't feel good if Qui Gon's going to nuke away my Kamir, so might as well bring him on offense and do some fun stuff with it. Yeah. So is Galactic Challenge out? As far as I can see, they are out. They're done. Like, what about the Omicron for Gungans? As I say, that is unfortunately your eternal punishment for applying it. I told you not to. Maybe I told people not to because I knew. I just knew that Galactic Challenge were going to get taken out, but I couldn't quite describe my feelings. Why I didn't want people to invest in it. It's hard to say. I saw the future, yet I didn't see it at the same exact time. What do we got here? It's great to be in the Colosseum today. Yeah, it looks like somehow we did worse that round. I guess the auto wasn't in my favor. There we go. That's all I need. That is the extent of my Coliseum. I don't know why I would want to do more than one battle. We'll just take it and we'll leave it. Hey, why don't we, while we're here, chatting away, let's go and throw a little stranger in territory. It's not like it matters, but why not? Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Go ahead, bring them out. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. All right, Maul, Star Killer, and an unaligned Force user. Sure, why not? And then we throw in a bit of a Jedi in here, and we should be good to go, shall we? All right, there we go. Although, you know what? I don't know if Ahsoka's gonna be great here. Do you have a better? I don't feel like upgrading Cal right now. Cal is perfectly fine at the relic level he's at. Shoot, whatever. Oh, no, that's Commander Title. We don't want that one. There we go. Throw it in. See what it can do. All right. Stranger danger time. You know how it goes. Oh, who are the acolytes his kit calls out? Well, essentially, all these guys, you can't see it, but you know. He essentially converted everybody into an acolyte, right? Where's that leadership ability again? Yeah. As long as he meets these conditions, all the allies gain an acolyte tag. So yeah, there's no faction tag. It's just a tag you can't see. But Kenobi's an acolyte, Star Killer's an acolyte, Maul's an acolyte, Ahsoka Tano's an acolyte. So yeah, when I first read the kit, I know what you're saying. When I first read it, I was like, oh, are they going to be bringing out more acolyte characters? No, it's just actual acolytes. They just gave the tag away willy-nilly to whomever's on the team. All right. Anyways, thanks, Adam. No problem. Hope you're doing well, my friend. What else we got? Let's see. Trevor M. Hey, Arnold, I figured I'd come back and say thanks to you and everyone else for their condolences for Chewie. Yeah, I know that I saw some of the comments after the stream, and, you know, that moment you shared resonated with a lot of people out there. You know, it's one of those things, you know, when we come here, you know, we're all a Kyber Clubbian family, you know. We all got stuff going on in life. We all can relate to one another one way or another. So, you know, I appreciate you stopping by and telling us what's on your mind. It really means a lot. We're here for you, man. If you need a place to just kind of chillax, have a good time, that's what we're here for in the Kyber Club. You know how it goes. What do we got here? Drought Vol, 58 months. Scribe did non-GL testing last night. Finn Zori circles around Stranger. See, I was hoping that wasn't going to be the case. You know, when we did our arena gameplay a couple days ago, right? We saw that Finn was beating it. And I think I said, don't worry about it. We're missing Omicrons. It's probably going to be a whole lot different. But if Finn is still winning, even with the Omicrons turned on, kind of another warning light that maybe Kamir's not ready for that defense yet. Again, it's hard to say. I don't have definitive thoughts yet. Because, again, it's coming down to what's your team composition? Will Ezra change it? Will Barrish change it? Baby Cal change it? Will a Datacron attacker, a Datacron healer change it? It's just the first go around, but I will say, especially seeing that data mine gameplay over, you know, the winter break we had there, it looked a lot more interesting in that data mine gameplay. Then we finally get our hands. It's like, it doesn't look to be as good, but time is still on Kamir's side. He's got plenty of time for him to find that right lineup and to maybe see if Spider-Legs Maul elevates him a little bit. Yeah. All right, what else we got here? Drought Ball, Kamir, Star Killer, Malicos. Yeah, like, what if Malicos is good in the lineup? We don't know. Cal GK took 3 battles with Seer Crown. See, what I'm wondering, what did they use? Because here's the thing. I have a feeling a lot of people may have fallen into this trap. People may feel like I gotta overkill it, and they think they're overkilling it by bringing in Leia, bringing in Kenobi, I don't know, Jabba, whatever it might be, and then you just get completely wrecked. But it seems like you don't need to go that high. Like, even though you think you're over-preparing, you're actually under-preparing. It's weird conundrum there, right? So that's the thing. It's kind of hard to know. But hey, when you get your Grand Arena results next week, I would love to know what they actually were using at the end of the day. Yeah, because like I got a hold too, but maybe they tried overkilling. Maybe they brought in Leia and then like, oh wow, I got stopped. And then they brought in Qui Gon afterwards. It's hard to know right now, all the details. But we'll find out. I'll say this. I love what's going on right now. There's a lot of discussion. Like, let me tell you, we weren't having this discussion when Pirates are here. We weren't having this discussion when Mace Windu was around, when Bad Batch were around. Even the Dark Side clones, like, they just go on Lord Vader, and that's really it. This is the most conversation I've seen around a team and a character in a long time, and I love it. I mean, the fact is, we're so early in the conversation, too, so it's been awesome. Yeah, mine got 2 holds and survived. Nice. Yeah, I wish I knew all the deets that we have here. Check mall stuff. We saw his kit yesterday. Or you talked about, I saw there was a screenshot of, like data mine screenshot of the actual event. Looks like there were some materials that you could pick up in there. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. It blows my mind. CG, it either feels intentional or incompetent. I can't, it's not a good reason why they haven't just sat down and explained, hey, we see there's confusion with this era leveling. We're gonna lay it out plainly for all you guys out there. This is how it's gonna work. I think it just feels intentional, like that they don't want to talk about it. Like, let them be clueless. Maybe they'll spend more resources. Maybe that's how they're gonna get more in the long run. I don't know. Yeah, you can access his stuff in game. Oh, is it in game too? All right, we'll check it out in a second. I see his kit. I didn't know the event was visible now. All right, what else we got here? What else we got? Steve-O, how we doing, man? 57 months. LLTE, right back at you. It took me 4 attempts to learn Baylan worked. Yeah, Baylan is pretty good. I feel like it could have went a lot better. I brought some garbage members on the team that did a whole lot of nothing, but strategy for me seems just go for Star Killer, battle's over. Plain and simple. Preferably bring in a team that has anti-revives too. You know, so make sure you work around that. Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page there. What else we got here? Heat Lash, 6397, 28 months. What's been the most annoying part of game making? Annoying. I guess it depends. What does it mean, annoying? Like difficult, or? I guess that'd be my first question. The most annoying part. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I've learned over the past couple years, kind of diving into this world. I could go on a long discussion about this stuff, right? From the production side, pitching the game itself, all these different things. I think the biggest annoyance is understanding the reality of managing your scope, right? Because I promise you, all of you guys got fantastic ideas for making a game, right? And it's like, the best example I can give. Remember that one episode of Simpsons when Homer designed a car and it had like everything on it? And it turned out to be a disaster, right? One thing that's incredibly important when developing a game, you know what your scope is, you keep it tight, lean, and you focus on that. Because it's once you start adding stuff, that adds like a lot of extra time, a lot of extra money. Like, yeah, sure, add this, add that, add this, add that. And then all of a sudden you're ballooning the amount of time it takes, the cost. And the other problem is, if you're not really fine-tuning like your core of the game, adding more stuff isn't gonna make the game better, right? And you might just have a bunch of stuff that's not fully fleshed out, doesn't make sense. So like, that's kind of what we're doing right now at Kronoseum. Like, we could easily, I'm sure all of you guys seeing the game that I'm making, like adding all this stuff on top of it. At the end of the day, the number one thing we got to do with this vertical slice, before we worry about all this cool PvE, PvP stuff that we have planned out for the game and adding all these extra characters, we're starting off with 3 characters to show all these different combos. But at the end of the day, if the characters don't feel good, adding more game modes, adding other stuff, bloating out the scope, it's not going to make the game better. So that's goes for a lot of stuff. Not even just this project, some of the stuff in the past. You got to make sure you know what your scope is. You kind of stay strict to it. Otherwise, if you're just like, yeah, let's do that, yeah, let's do that, yeah, let's do that, you're gonna make a game that goes on forever and it might not go anywhere. So I think that's one of the things, because like you have so many ideas and you want to do them all, but then you're kind of hit with the reality of making the game. It's like, all right, well, time and money, and also making sure whatever you're making, it's actually good before you add the next layer on top of it. So that's kind of it. So your Homer Simpson, everyone who does they sit down. And I guess here's the upside. There's nothing wrong with, at least on paper, knowing all these cool things. In my experience, it's easier to cut than add, right? If you're having a lot of ideas to throw on top, that's good. That means you're working on something that's actually usable. You know, it's a lot harder if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with this game. All right, we might have to go back to the drawing board, rethink where you want to go with your game. So it's always good. But the problem is if you have all this stuff and you want to do all of it, that's when things could turn out to be problematic. So in my experience, it's always easier to cut. Again, like my initial plan for Kronoseum is actually funny. Before it was Kronoseum, it was actually a completely different idea for a game that kind of, it's similar, but it transformed itself, and I think it turned out to be a lot better with the coming. And that's the other thing. Your first idea for a game, I think this is very important. Your first idea for a game, it's important to know that it might not be the exact idea when it finally comes out, right? You know, a lot of stuff changes. You got to set stuff on the cutting floor, get it out. So I think that's the biggest annoying thing, because you want to do everything, right? You want to forget that there's time and money to make a game. I think that's the thing. We want to have infinite resources. We can do all of it, do everything. It's always gonna be perfect the way you get it done, right? The first go around. Anyways, it's a lot of fun lessons that we can kind of go over, but I think that's probably the most annoying one. It's like, yeah, oh, that's so cool. Let's do it. And then you kind of reel yourself back. It's like, wait, no, let's just focus on this. And then once we kind of hammer this out, it feels good. Then we can maybe talk about that down the road. So being strict to your scope, not letting it balloon out of control, right? Master Mace flew out of the Windu, didn't get the job done. I take full responsibility in that Windu battle. You know what? Hold. Speaking of which, let's give Windu a moment to flex. This is the one thing I've been enjoying Windu, but you know what? I might enjoy him a bit more if I get my crap together. The next go around, we have ourselves a battle up against, where the heck is that, Ayla? Up against Khmer. I'm telling you, next go around, there's no messing around. None at all. Master Windu totally had that locked in. All right, throw it on auto. Anyways, great question. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that we can talk about with making games. There's never a shortage of conversation. Plenty of stuff that we can discuss, for sure. I think the most difficult part, though, when making a game, it's like, you know, you put all this time, energy, you know, resources into making a game, and let's just say this. Many people I've talked to that have made games, they're like, you're crazy if you want to make a game. Because if you're looking to make money, there are way better ways to make money out there. So you kind of got to go into making a game because you're passionate about something and you know that this game needs to get made, right? So I think that's like kind of like when you kind of have a bit of a reality check. It's like, you know, as most games don't go anywhere. That's just how it is. You see a very small percentage of games that actually end up in your hands. Like, again, I wish I could talk about some of the stuff I've seen behind the scenes. Like, I can't wait for the world to see it. And they'll never see the light of day. It's I'm not talking about stuff that I'm involved in, just other stuff that I've met people over the years. I think that's kind of the one of the more unfortunate things about it all. Anyways, as a game designer, I have seen an idea turn to something rough to something beautiful. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a magical thing. It's like watching a baby grow, right? Yeah, knowing your limits and open to change is absolutely the most important part of any creative endeavor. Exactly. See, it's kind of nice knowing that some of you guys have been through that experience and you know what it feels like. Yeah. What else we got here? Let's see. How's the game coming along? It's coming. We should be done with our third character model probably by the end of the week. Yeah, probably by the end of the week. We already got a good chunk of the kits made. We're like the basic level, and then we're going to go to the next level, some more advanced stuff. And then we'll kind of see how all that feels. Our first map almost ready to go as well. So yeah, it's coming together. The first slice that we're building, it's incredible how much we've done in a short amount of time since announcing the game's development journey. And, you know, we're slowly here. Where the heck is it? Yeah, we're making little infographics on some of the character kits. And this is completely work in progress. So this is not final yet, but I figured, you know, just showing you some of the stuff that we got going on here. All right. Zoom out, my gosh. Zoom out. Right? You know, it's so cool. How many kit reveals have we done over the years for other games? Whether Raid, Shadow Legends, Marvel Strike Force, Galaxy of Heroes, a bunch of other stuff I played in between. It's kind of cool that, you know, building our own kit reveal, right? And we still got some more stuff. Like, we got to talk about the faction synergies, but we're not going to worry about the alliance synergies yet until after, again, the core combat feels good, the characters feel good, because anything that's passive, the alliance synergies, that's all kind of sugar on top, sprinkles on top, cherry on top stuff. right? It's all passive. It's extra added flavoring after all is said and done. I think we actually have a second one that we're also, again, in progress, so it's not final yet. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's our other guy that we got here. So it's I gotta say, it's the coolest thing, right? You know, we've always done kit reveals for other games, and the fact that we got kit reveals that we got planned out for our own game, super exciting. It really is super cool stuff. Is the game only for VR? For the first step in the journey, it is, and it seems like I don't want to spoil anything yet. Let's just say some people have taken notice. We got some conversations in the early part of this year. I'm really excited to have. I don't want to go too much into it right now. Let's just say I identified exactly what was missing, and people want to talk about it. But anyways, you know, and again, kind of going into what I said, I think a lot of people don't understand how much time, money goes to, like, you know, people would assume, oh, just make a hero collector game. Hero collector game would be way more expensive than making something like this first step. So it's all about, you know, let's get a big win, right? A big win that we could achieve. And then, you know, we can see where we go from there. Because again, the Kronoseum IP that, you know, that I'm building, and, you know, even if it's, let's say it's not going to be the same exact game for mobile, console, PC, whatever it might be, even though you could maybe tweak it, it wouldn't be a copy and paste, because there are things you can do in VR you just can't do on mobile and PC. But, you know, you could always, you know, rebuild the gameplay aspect of it all. But the characters, they can live beyond just the first installment of where we're going of Kronoseum, right? These character models of Hoshiru, Barricade, soon to be Valeria, right? Like, these are the character models. Like, heck, if I wanted to and we had the opportunity to do so, these character models, let's just say for sake of the conversation, not saying that a hero collector game's in the works, but I know that's probably more applicable to a lot of you guys since you watch Raid or Marvel Strike Force Galaxy Heroes. These character models could easily, you know, we have our, you know, we got our high poly models, we got our low poly models. So, like, it's more just, it's great that we have the assets. So wherever this first game goes, we have these assets that could be repurposed for other things down the road. You have a type on the samurai. And as I said, yeah, this is work in progress. Where's the spelling error? We haven't done a spelling check pass. And the fact that you picked it up already is crazy. Where is it at? Where's the spelling? And now you're going to, I haven't looked at it. Where's it at? You have a typo. All right, where's it at? You made a typo. You made a typo writing about the typo. I'll have to do a look at it. Right now, it's more, we're just trying to get a feel if this is how we like the information to kind of be laid out. And some of the kit stuff we have to reword a little bit. It's just, again, kind of a first pass at it all. So now you're not, Zoyer, you got to tell me where's the spelling error. It's going to drive me crazy. Now I'm going to like check this 5 times over next go around. Anyways, won your GAC. Nice. Congratulations on the special blade oil. Blade oil, choose from a fire, poison, or shadow ointment. And oh, yeah, okay. Is that tempo early? Tempo. Now you're making me question my TEMPORARILY, right? Yeah, this is that spell right? Choose some. Now I'm going crazy. Where's the? I don't know how to spell anymore. It's chose, not chose. There it goes. Thank you. See, this is why I like. I've been showing you guys a lot of this. I was gonna actually make a video kind of later on this week, kind of showing first pass of this stuff, and this is what's great about inviting the audience early. We've been getting a lot of feedback on stuff that helps out tremendously. So even small things like that. So thank you. Now it's gonna bother me forever. Just let's delete everything. We're done. We're done. Anyways, there've been quite a few typos. Still looks good though. Yeah, again, don't take any information as final. We might actually, and here's the other thing too. The kits for these characters could be drastically different. Some things might be added, some things might, and I guess it's kind of one of those things when you find that the core gameplay's fun, some things might require cutting this out, polishing something, adding something. So there's a chance that what you see here, and that's kind of what I said, what your first idea is, might not turn out to be what it comes out in the final version of the game. So there's a good chance that my mind is kind of like not married to the fact that this might not be the final kit. It could be completely different, something else could be added, removed down the road. So yeah, that's part of the, and I'll tell you this, that's why a lot of developers, they don't want to invite people in early, because people will be like, oh, Barricade had this really cool ultimate, I want that ultimate, right? So that's why some people, they don't want to bring people in, but I'm the opposite. I love when people are giving feedback, checking out the stuff early, kind of giving us their thoughts, because I feel like if you're not bringing in the audience and you release the game and without knowing what the audience is going to feel like, I feel like that could oftentimes be a big problem, right? You know, because sometimes people think they have a game that people want to play and then they release it and no one wants to play it. So yeah, that's why I appreciate the fact that we hit the Kyber Club that can be around for the journey from start to finish. It really means a lot having you guys, even if you're not playing VR anytime soon, that doesn't matter. Here's the thing. If I showed you a game, it shouldn't matter if it's on console, mobile, PC, web browser, Facebook. The game should be fun regardless of the platform that it's going to be played on. And that's why it's been so instrumental, so awesome having you guys be a part of the journey here. What else we got here? All right, let me catch up here. Crazy that we've been together for 50 months. Grand Moff Logan, it has been indeed. My Emperor LLTK, I'm off for a couple days. I'm happy to have you for entertainment. Had a small surgery, so I'm recovering for, oh my goodness. Well, hopefully the Jabba juice, a little bit of a back to tank, can get you back on your feet, Grand Moff Logan. Great having you here and appreciate you for the 50 months here in our Kyber Club VIP Plus program. Great seeing you. Give it a little round of applause, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else we got? But can I trust you guys on auto? I'm gonna have to. I don't want to play this on manual. Who plays territory battles on manual? There we go. Throw it on auto. Have yourself a good old time. All right. What else we got? What else we got? Case McConnell. Yeah, we talked about that. The whole Rexana shenanigans going on here. Did I get CK Nug? I got CK Nug. Am I all caught up? No way. Actually, no. Here we go. Axel, I missed you. 499. CJ has the formula for Centil to be fantastic. Like when Malgus came out, and it was for Grandarin. I hope they don't butcher her. Ugh. I don't know. When I first see a character I'm excited for, I get really excited. But then the reality of it all sits with me. It's like Grand Arena is a very, very tough environment. Oh, looks like the team's getting their butt kicked right now. It's like, will Centil actually be prevalent, or will she run to a Master Windu problem? Because again, Master Windu, if he was released during Malgus' era, well, I guess Treya would still be the problem. If Windu was released in, let's say, 2019, he would have been amazing. And same thing of Malgus. Like, if Malgus came out today the way he is, I'm sure people wouldn't be that excited about, wow, you guys suck, man. Gotta apply that Morocco Omicron to make these full autos more consistent. Greatly disappointed. Greatly disappointed. Yeah, might as well. This CM is not needed. Well, I need some background gameplay. Give me some Enoch. Let's see. Where's he at? Where's he at? Imperial Remnants. There we go. You. And give me Death Trooper. All right. Anyways, she'll be countered by EP Mara. You know, well, again, we'll have to wait and see. It's a common problem we see with a lot of teams nowadays. It's just that the problem is that it's just the height requirement just keeps getting higher and higher and higher for Grandarin and even higher for territories because there's just less space on the board. It's like we like 2025 was that. We saw a lot of teams get added that they struggle to kind of meet that height requirement. We might not even use them at times. So, and the problem is going to get exponentially worse as we get even more and more characters. And if they can't beat a lot of the old stuff, then problems can arise then. Anywho's over here. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see if we can make this happen. This is actually, unironically, one of my favorite battles in territory battles. Seeing Enoch, this is like one of the more difficult battles too in TB. And the fact that these guys can get work done, lots of fun. Give me a buff to spell here. Come on, can we chomp them up? Oh, you better believe we can. Oh, I don't think we can chomp you up, but we'll do it anyways. All right. Easy does it. All right. As long as BT's on the picture, I'm a happy man. Go ahead and sneeze on him. Yeah. Why isn't there music playing? Someone play me some music, because this is a pretty thrilling battle, if you ask me. All right. And, ooh, baby. Just get a basic. That should take care of things. All right. Let's go ahead and start working on Shorty. Give me a buff dispel here. All right. Already. All right. There we go. Got her on stun. We will get a death mark cooking here in a moment. Let's actually work on that HK. Let's go get HK. He's kind of annoying me right now. Easy does it. We just got to make sure we keep Enoch alive here. There we go. On this ice. Death mark in play. Let's get it moving. Come on. Give me a good sneeze. There we go. Chomp, chomp, baby. He gone. He gone. And, oh, no, he's not gone. Yeah, well, whatever. Throw an AoE and wrap it up. Nicely done. Shoot, you know how many GLs can't even beat this tier? And the fact that these guys can do it, I love it. All right. Basic. Basic. And yeah, let's save all of our specials for the next round. And that should do it. All right, already. Okay. Yeah, we got to get BT out first. All right, let's smash that for right now. Sure, give me an armor shred. All right. Okay, we got to get our... Ooh, can we survive that? Whew. All right, we're hanging still. Okay, nice days. We got... Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. Ooh, that was... Oh, come on, Trip. Don't ruin my day. Don't you dare ruin my day. All right. Try to get this back online here. Oh, that's a sucky way for Enoch to dip out of here. All right, well, let's keep going. All right, he's locked in. We got him taken care of. That guy's done for. This is one of the few battles I actually like to pay attention to in TB. And I don't even need to play it. I just do this one purely because it's fun. Weird concept, right? There we go. It's lunchtime, baby. There we go. Go ahead. A little more stacks over there. And let's see, can we get rid of you? Almost there. Ooh, how do I want to do this here? Hey, we should get rid of HK. There we go. All right, we'll get a death mark cooking in a moment. Do a little sneeze here. All right, let's see if we can take care of business here. Almost there. Drop me a death. She's going to take a turn. Let's hold it for a second. Hold it. All right. Final push. Let's go. All right. Death Trooper coming in. And that's it. Look at that. Now that's a fun team right there. That's a fun team if I've ever seen one. Oh, Photo Ninja, how we doing? 3 months. You ever wonder if CG regrets certain teams they have made, such as Traya or Resistance, or even bigger? Oh yeah, they've said it themselves a few times. There are some teams that box them. They really do. I'm trying to remember. Oh, they've explicitly talked about how some teams have done this. Let me see if I can try to think without putting words in their mouth. I think Resistance was one of them. They've had a rocky roller coaster relationship with that Finn Zeta. And I think and I'm going to tell you clearly, you're kind of addressing the problem that they have. Again, I don't agree with their solution, but part of the problem that they have, it doesn't seem like they like designing stuff where you can use your entire faction, because they're not, look at, when they release a new ship, they don't test the basics out. Like Rogue One comes out like, oh, Rogue One's doing better versus Leviathan than we anticipated. It's like, that's like the easiest thing to test. There's only like 3 capital ships you got to test Rogue One with, right? Now imagine you create a new Rancor boss. I don't know. You take the Coliseum. Imagine taking those bosses and allowing everyone to use their entire roster. They can't really predict what's going to happen, and I'm sure they don't like it when people can take an old team like Resistance and look at these high scores, and that kind of goes into the secondary problem with the inherent nature of what we're playing. Like at the end of the day, this game is a mobile game, and it's a casino game, right? They're here to make big money, and that's exactly why Coliseum is designed the way it is. You can't use your mods, you can't theory craft, because they can mathematically know how much you got to spend, how much you got to put into the characters to get to the next tier. So like, I know I would say as a collective, solid collective, I know there's dozens of people that like Coliseum. We hate this. I think for CG, it's good for them because they know they can force people to spend on certain teams, and they don't have to worry about people bringing in Resistance, Imperial Troopers, Commander Luke, and beating their new stuff with the old stuff. So again, I see what they're doing with this. Again, I don't agree with it. That's why I know it's like Raid Shadow Legends has turned into like the game. It's the game that reminds of Galaxy Heroes in the old days, mixing and matching. And the crazy thing is they do a pretty good job of creating. They still do new raid bosses, and they don't say you only can use these characters that we're releasing. Use whatever the hell you want. It's been so cool to see that, and unfortunately Galaxy Heroes has kind of strayed away from that. I can go into a longer speculation, why that's the case, but it would just be that speculation. But anyways, and yeah, for those that don't know, they just started their Assassin's Creed collab in Ezio Auditores for free if you log in for 7 days. So that's another thing. That's one thing that Galaxy Heroes, I wonder if the developers wish they could do that. The Raid's able to collab with pretty much everybody out there. You know, I'm actually wondering if there'll ever be a day they'll do a Star Wars collab. That'd be pretty funny. Anyways, make OG raids great again. And again, unfortunately, I don't see that happening. CG wants to sell their new characters. They don't want you to be incentivized and using your old teams to beat the new teams. And that's and it's also just easier for them to balance because they only have to look at 5 teams, right? You got your Windu, you got your Maz, you got your Hondo, you know, so on and so forth. So I unfortunately, you know, I don't expect that to be the case with raids moving forward. It sucks. I think they could do it, but I don't know the size of their live service team, their QA team, the team that focuses on balancing everything. I don't know. If I had to guess, I bet the reason why Raid's able to release more characters, more game modes, more everything is because they're making more money and they also have a less leaky bucket. Like remember, CG, you got EA, you got Star Wars or Lucasfilm that gets their cut, then you have Apple and Google. There's way more hands in the pot and they might not be getting as much of that money to create more content, whereas Raid, there is no like EA, they don't have to worry about Lucasfilm. It's literally the people that made the game, they published the game. They don't have to worry about EA getting a hold. I mean, yeah, there's still Apple and iOS, but essentially there's like 2 less hands in the cookie jar. So maybe they have more money for more content, more characters, and they're able to do like the raids of the old days that we expect still because they have more people maybe balancing stuff. I don't know. It's a guess. I really don't know the live service thing, but I don't suspect that the people that focus on the live service aspect of Galaxy Heroes, I don't suspect it's as big as it used to be. It's just a kind of a guess here. Yeah, what QA? Yeah, word to QA, baby. We're all Queen Amidala's if you think about it. The only QA they know is Queen Amidala. Anyway, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Let's just say this. I would love to be proven wrong, and they're like, you know what? I mean, here's the thing. We have more newer style raids than the old style raids. This is why I don't suspect we're gonna see anything in the vein of the old days of Galaxy and Heroes. Yeah, I don't know. Last year we got SM33 as the new Conquest unit, and they gave us GL Pirate later on in the year. Do you think we'll get older public GL? Listen, I've been seeing this conversation on Vitiate, Revan. The only reason I hesitate to say anything is because the Satil Shan team looks to be pretty locked in, right? You got your Revan, you got your Basilisk, Satil, and that seems to be the core of it all. I would love to see if they do something more with it, but it could just be like Malgus where it's kind of its own thing, and I don't know, maybe down the road they release something else that could require it. Yeah, I don't know. The Satil thing caught me off guard a little bit this year. So we'll see. Let's just say this. Kind of like the raids, I would love to be wrong. Maybe there will be some more stuff happening this year, but I'm not fully putting money on it. It feels like she's plugging into a team that already kind of exists out there right now. Hey, I'll have to wait and see. Time will tell. Hey, let's just say this. If we keep going that direction, I'm not going to be complaining. Faust the Cool 10-round Weezy Bucks. How about farming new characters through Coliseum? Please no. Just no Coliseum. Just no more. No. I know. I'm good. No. Now, you know what? Maybe instead of these rewards, if they had like character shards, okay, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I suspect there'll be some minor change that they make, but I think the core of Coliseum is gonna be here to stay. Yeah. We'll see. If we go into the next era and there's no sign of any changes, that's gonna be staying like this for a while, I think. Yeah, we'll see. I fully anticipate that we will get a Revan at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be this year, next year, but I can, anticipate that it could be something where maybe they have Satil, maybe, I don't know, require Leviathan. It could be something absolutely absurd. Because let me tell you, people were willing to sell all their kidneys to get Jedi Revan back in the day, and Darth Revan. So imagine if there was a Galactic Legend Revan. Some people might end up selling their houses to get in that guy. So, we'll have to see. I don't think it's a question of if. I think it's a question of when, like many other things out there. And let's see, anything else we're missing here? I think we're all caught up. Are we all caught up? Heck yeah, look at that. Rare occurrence where I'm actually caught up. All right, everybody, I got some things I got to tend to. You know how it goes around here. We're staying busy around the clock 25-8 for that one extra hour, one extra day of partying hard. My friends, a lot of fun today. Eye-opening experience at Stranger. Would love to hear your thoughts. Maybe some other counters you guys came across. What you're going to be doing with him, offense, defense, maybe a certain datacron made it easier, harder with him. I don't know. They got a lot of stuff ahead of us here. I appreciate you guys staying here, whether for a second, a minute, an hour, 10 hours, 10 years from now. I thank you for the time you can afford to spend with me, the greatest honor and privilege. And of course, those are going above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty, keeping the lights on. 25A for one extra party hard. Gerard Val, Grandmaster Allen, Gasmaster 69, Alex Atella, Mr. Rossi, Casey McConnell, Trevor M, Foster Cool, Zoya, Skooky 6123. Thank you. Derek. Get me on over there. No, there. What is there? Well, what is there but here without a T? Wake up, you know where I want to go. All right. No, Gary, I'm over here. Jeez, dude, I'm right over here. Yeah, man. All right, folks. We're just getting started with the Khmer party. Strange things are happening here. I heard they made an episode, TV show called Stranger Things talking about this guy. Well, let me just tell you, things are going to get definitely stranger around here once the stranger gets Maul, Spider Legs edition. And we'll see where the future of this team lies. But in the meantime, Kyber Cubs all yours. Open 25A for one extra day at Potting Hard. Until we meet again, always remember, baby, that it's great to be in the Empire. Today. Gary, I'm ready. Let's go. Send them on out, everybody. Let's see if there's anyone else to send the party to. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Partying on that dance floor. Let's go, honey. Let's go. Is Playbook streaming? Let's do it. Is nobody streaming this game right now? I don't see anybody streaming. Nada. Still.
Searching the galaxies.
Do you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh? I see we got DK'd. I'm subscribed to him. I don't think he knows who I am, but that's the only guy I see. Playbook is live and he's playing. He's not showing up in my sub feed. He might not have redirect enabled, Yotter. Yeah, he might not have it re-enabled. All right, we're going to. If you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh, stick around. I got someone you might like. Yeet!